Hi. Hey. I just got out of the shower, so if I look crazy, I am sorry. But I had to come on here and be transparent with you guys. I'm going to give people a chance to come in before we get started all the way. Actually, I need to turn off my phone. Hi, guys. How are you? Um, Hey. Is it really? I just got out the shower. I don't know what my braids are doing. Y'all know how you put your head down and then you just like wrap it all around and then keep going. That's what happens. So whatever it looks like is what it looks like. I'm sorry. So as people come in, I just really want to explain the conversation that we are about to have. Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a 2 if you can hear me good, because I just want to do our sound check and everything before we get started, because once I start reading, I'm not going to stop reading and read the comments. I love you more. I'm not gonna stop reading. I'm great. I'm not gonna stop reading look at the comments until I stop reading. So I'm not going to ramble along. The reason that I'm going live doing this is because my spirit is so tired. There's nothing wrong. I'm okay. My family's good. Just to let everybody know, because I see some of you ask that I am fine. My family is good. We're well taken care of. I've been gaining weight. We got too much food in the refrigerator. I am fine. But spiritually, baby. So this morning I was in my backyard, and like I always am, like doing rituals. Now I know the word ritual may disturb some people, but understand ritual is another word for practice. For example, if you are Christian, communion is a ritual. It's basically just a physical representation of your intention. Okay, so but I'm not weird. I'm not killing cats in the backyard or nothing like that. Okay, so that's how I pray in the morning. I go in my backyard and I like meditate and I like talk to God, listen to music, do other stuff, whatever. And so normally this is actually my new journal. And so with my new journal, my intention this morning was just sitting down and I don't know, like getting direction for myself for my day. So I'm writing. I promise I'll promise I'm going to get to y'all comments as soon as I'm done. Please do not leave. I'm going to answer every one of y'all comments. I'm going to start from the top and go all the way down, I promise. But I go outside and I was writing this morning just my intentions for the day. And it's really nerve-wracking for me to say this. Please stay with me and give me time to get to it, because this is really personal for me. Normally, this is how I hear from God. And I started writing today just as normal, like for myself. And then as I turned the page, it says, tell them they are, because keep in mind, I'm writing something else personal for myself. And then it just goes and says, tell them they are. So I'm like, tell who? And so normally whenever that happens, keep in mind, I don't feel like I was having no like out of body experience. I was just writing my thoughts down. And as I am writing my own personal thoughts, I write, tell them they are. And then this happened. So I literally wrote this page, and this page. And I was not going to read it, and I definitely was not going to do it here on this channel, because this channel is for hair. I'm almost to it, I promise. This channel is for hair, and I know that in the Black community we have a whole lot of stigmas and stuff, and we're really not open to stuff. And this is so dear to me, but I literally cannot do anything else. Like, I can't think of anything else. I'm not going to be okay until I read this. If as I'm reading it, it doesn't resonate with you and it makes you uncomfortable, then it was not for you. If it was, then start giving me some comments and talking to me as I'm reading, because the more you talk and the more you comment, it'll send YouTube an algorithm. It'll send YouTube an alert and it'll bring more people in. Okay. So I'm literally reading word for word verbatim. I have not read it since I wrote it. I know the gist of what's in here, but I don't know. So if I'm rambling, okay. And it's not, I ain't drinking liquor, even though it look like it. It's juice. It says, tell them they are asking me on channel 5, and then they are tuning their channel that holds everything that they don't want. And I think I meant this. So I'm going to start over and paraphrase because I wrote in a weird way. Tell them they are asking me on channel 5 and then tuning in to a channel that holds everything that they don't want. Then you asked me for it and I sent it. And then you went back to your old manifestation. You make it so hard, but it's so easy. You simply tell me what you want. Let me know the plan of action that you have. Tell me how it will help the rest of my children. Do the work in the physical to align with what you asked me for, and it's yours. Don't you know that whatever you want already wants you? Your desire is an alert. I'm saying, hey, look, the desire is supposed to speak something in you. It is supposed to spark something in you, something that makes you follow those simple steps that I listed above, but you have been deceived. You have been taught to ignore your thoughts and put them in good or bad categories. Now the feeling that you all the feeling that you all label as jealousy pops up and you ignore me. The jealousy feeling, I put that in quotation marks. The jealousy feeling is me saying you can do that too. You're drawn to that because it aligns with your purpose, but you can't hear me. You're so buried in the feeling of jealousy and you're shaming that feeling and labeling it as bad and putting it in the bad category. So this feeling grows. It goes from jealousy to envy and then to hate. Now you're on channel -500 and I am at 5 with what you asked me for. You have free will and you are all so free that you can choose change. You have chosen to believe the words of you have chosen to believe the words of ancient groups and civilizations. You have chosen to go to the other creation instead of coming directly to me, the creator, for answers. You start off your prayers. Can y'all hear me? You start off your prayers telling me how low you are and how much you don't deserve my love. You believe that you deserve scraps. You believe that I made a set of rules that I know. You believe that I made a set of rules that I know limits you to watch you all kill each other in honor of the things that I never said without talking to me first. I did not leave you. You left me. They took your minds, not just in slavery, but long ago, way before slavery happened. You haven't known who you are for thousands of years. I am. I will not sleep. I will not step out of peace to come where you are. But when you align with me and calm your mind, I am there. I have never left. I have always been here, but the walls wouldn't let you see me. Now the weeds are being cut and you are connecting with the true essence of who you are. See, they knew the game, and that's why they set it up to move you in your own opposition. You are your own kill switch and your own worst enemy. Now that our lines of communication are opening back up, will you listen? Will you sit with me alone with no distractions? No YouTube, no Instagram, no Google, no church, just me and you. Will you sit with me? Will you allow pure love to flow over you? I am not waiting I am not waiting to send you to a place where you will suffer and burn forever. I am waiting for you to wake up and see me. I am not far off, distant from you. You are mine. I am yours. You all feel the same pain intensely because we are all connected. This body is a shell. I am in every life form. No one is greater than anyone else. Yes, my essence started. Yes, my essence started in a certain land, but I am within all. My love is spreading over this earth like wildfire my love is spreading over this world like wildfire as you awaken. Do not keep me hidden. Do not keep me hidden while you lay in lack. I hear you in the nighttime and I've been there, but all you have to do is open up. You have to remove the chains and open the door. I am the essence of everything that you are. Only part of you is here in the physical. The rest of you is already here with me. You are only using 5% of your mind, and it is time for you to unlock the rest of you so you can align with what you want on earth. You are the manifestation of my glory. Awaken with love. That's what it said. So I feel so much better. Oh my God. So yeah, I don't know who that was for, but I had to get it out and I got it done. I'm like shaking, but in a good way. I don't know if you thought it was for you, give me a 2. I'm gonna leave it up. I don't know. Ooh. Give me a minute. I'm like shaking and I don't know why. I'm shaking. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns? I actually really do want y'all to talk to me so I can. And like I said, I really wanted to make this video because I'm going to sleep after this. I'm reading your comments. You are one of God's chosen people. Listen to him. He wants us all to repent during the time of need. Baby, I need you to rewatch this video. No, repent from what? Repent from what exactly? What exactly does God want us to repent from? That's I need you to rewatch the video. Repent from what? We've been in chains for over 400 fucking years. Repent from what? What have we done? Repent from what? No, that's what everything that I just said. God is not sitting somewhere like when they say sorry, I'll rescue them. No. I don't care what anybody says. What sins? What constitutes as a sin? You missed my, and I'm sorry for the intensity in my voice, but that's what this is about. That's what I just read. What sins? What sins? What about you is a sin? That's literally what I just said. I literally just said, as I read that, I literally just said that we put things in God, not I. We put stuff in categories. We say the world is good and the world is bad. I'm gonna get to y'all in a minute. Please let me get this out. The world is good and the world is bad. So, for example, if something happens and you lose your house or no, you get your car repossessed, which happened to me before. Okay. You get your car repossessed, and at the time it's like, oh my God, this is so bad, this is so horrible, that this is what just happened. But no, it's not. If we are the ones who put labels on something, what constitutes as a sin? Is it because, for example, if I was a lesbian and I'm attracted to another woman, I'm sinning? Is that a sin? Who said? Because I doubt it very seriously, with everything that's going on our planet, God cares about if whether or not I kiss a woman. Who said that? We only know that God doesn't like homosexuality because of a book that we read. You missed my point. That's what I said about jealousy. When we're like, jealousy and envy is a sin. That's what I'm saying. That is the example I use. We use the example of jealousy in the post that I just read, but jealousy and envy is a sin. We label our emotions as good and bad. Sorry, I'm gonna get to y'all in a minute. We label our emotions as good and bad. So envy is a sin, right? Okay, but no, it's not. Envy is an emotion. Jealousy is an emotion. So if you're looking at me, and let's say, for example, one of the people that's in here is a hairstylist, and you're looking at me and you see that you feel like you can do hair better than me. And you may just be able to do hair better than me, but you post a video and you bust your ass for it and you only get 50 views. But then I post a video that's not even half as good as yours and I get 100,000 views, right? And then you get jealous. You'll have a jealous feeling. Like, what does she have that I don't have? What about her is so much better than me? You know what I'm saying? We be like, oh, that's a sin. We have to repent from that. That's a sin. That's bullshit. And I'm sorry for anybody that's a saint and don't like for nobody to cuss. The intensity in me comes from anger because we have been brainwashed. That is bullshit. That is not a sin that you feel jealous or envious of somebody. That is God saying you're out of alignment. You're out of purpose. And what you are doing right now is not in alignment of that. That shit right there makes you feel good. And there is something that you're doing that is not enough. There is something that you're doing that does not match what she's doing, and you need to figure it out. And that is when you be like, okay, I'm going to shut out the world. I'm going to go within. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to get a game plan together. I'm going to block out the world and I'm going to act like a horse that's running a race with blinders on. I'm not going to look to the right and I'm not going to look to the left. I'm going to look straight ahead because I got this game plan. And my jealousy let me know that this is the path that I'm supposed to be on. Jealousy is not a fucking sin that I have to repent of. I am not a sinner. I am not dirt. I do not have to stay humble and admit that I am low for my creator to come down and do things for me. I don't. And it's bullshit. And I'm not going to believe it. My creator did not leave me down here to suffer. I am not held to be bound to hell and judgment if I stumble or if I fall or if I make a mistake. No, I am so free that I can choose change. You are so free that you can choose change. And in the United States of America, Black people have chosen change, period. And I'm sorry if my intensity is making somebody upset or anything else. I'm not angry with you. I'm not frustrated with you. I am frustrated by the mental stance that Americans, Black people in America have. It's disgusting. And we are mad and upset at white people for treating us that way, but we treat each other like shit. Do you know how many clients I had sitting in my chair? Do you know how many clients I had sitting in my chair bawling for? I'm going to tell you a story. I had a client who is transgender. She is from Hawaii and she was born male. Okay. And she's Hawaiian. And she came in my chair and she sat down. One of the most beautiful women I have ever seen in my life. When I tell you I had no idea that she was born male, I had no idea. So she sits down in my chair and I start talking and I said, you know, how are you? Like, how are you doing? Good. And she's like, oh, well, I'm out here by myself. And I said, well, where's your family? No, she's one of 15 brothers and sisters. She's one of 15. She makes 16. And both of her parents are together. She told me that because she came out, as homosexual and as transgender, none of her family talks to her because they're Christian. So I'm just trying to understand how Black people can sit that we're hypocrites. We're fucking hypocrites. And I'm sorry if I make anybody feel any type of way. We're hypocrites because how can we march how can we march and say I want them to treat me equal because of the color of my skin, but then we argue with everybody about their own rights. We argue with everybody about what we feel like is their choices. I see people on here like, oh, you're so stern, you're so aggressive. Listen, I don't believe that Harriet Tubman was like, if you guys come over here, you'll be free. Don't kill us. No, my ancestors were goons, and I'm not about to feel like I have to put a dumb down on myself to make other people feel comfortable. If my personality or if my aggression makes you feel uncomfortable, then obviously there is something within you that I make uncomfortable, whatever that may be. And if that's how it is, then I want you to love yourself enough to sign off and go ahead on about your business, because if you don't like me and you're watching me, then you are disturbing your own energy and blocking your manifestation. So go. But I will not change anything about myself to make other people happy, because how other people feel about me is not my problem. That's how it goes. Okay? So that's why, and I'm sorry if you feel attacked. I'm not attacking you, but I'm not, this is not that channel. Please don't come on my page. Oh, God's gonna forgive us for our sins, because what do I do to sin? What? Because a woman walked down the street and you a woman and you look at her like, damn, she got a fat ass. That's a sin? How? It is fat. What do you want me to do? Like, no. Our emotions and ourself, our actual norm is no. And I didn't even really want to go here. I'm sorry. So we're not going to talk about that no more. I'm going to go to, but that just like, as you can tell, I was super calm, and then somebody said that and it just sparked, because I feel like that is America's problem. We have all of these rules set by somebody way back when. We're not even going there. Somebody way back when, and then we hold each other in bondage over it. We're marching and picketing so they won't stop, so they'll stop beating us, so they'll stop killing us, but yet we won't talk to our children, and we'll damn our children for going to hell for being gay. How does that go? And somebody said, "Oh, part of it is true." What part is a lie? I'm interested to know. And we're fine. Everybody's fine. But like I said, I don't want nobody to miss the message. And I'm sorry if you feel attacked, but I don't want anyone to come back and read this and start, oh, like I'm in sin. Everything that we do, it's like it's a sin. It's a sin if you wear makeup. It's a sin if you do this. And then we pick and choose what parts are a sin, because it's also a sin to go outside when you on your period. Like, come on. And mind you, and somebody asked where was the reading from? It was from my journal. And if you go rewatch it and listen to what I said, no, nothing said this is law. It says, stop listening to what other people wrote and come talk to me yourself. Because I believe that one of the main issues in humanity, and we don't have to make this a long drawn out thing, but one of the main issues in humanity is we believe, think about this. And I'm just be real. I was about to try to miss words. No. The most literature that we read, that we based our whole life on and judge our children off of, damn people to hell or wherever else, whatever your religious belief is for, was written forever ago. And we refuse to listen to anything else, as if God talked one time to one group of people and ain't saying nothing else to nobody else. God talked one time, like 100,000 years ago, and ain't said nothing else to nobody else. That is crazy. Crazy. Like crazy. Are you still a hairstylist? I found Rice Water video and could stop laughing saying, y'all, I don't really want to talk about hair in this video because life is so much bigger than that. As a hairstylist, I need people to understand something. Everybody's super excited, like, oh, hairstylists get to go back to work. I need y'all to understand that the hairstylist bottom line is not the same, because everybody that used to pay the hairstylist is out of work. Yes, they opened up certain industries, but the majority of the people that are working, the majority of the people that are the clients that pay hairstylists are not working yet. So it's not all like hunky-dory. Things will never be the same, you guys. Not in this essence of where it is right now. Hairstylists have to go back to work and pay $200-$300 a week booth rent when most of their clients don't even have money to come pay them. So I don't want to talk about hair because it's so much more than that. So much more than that. Yeah, so that's not, anyway, I'm not here to talk anybody to death. I'm not here to preach my beliefs to anybody or anything like that. Nothing. I'm just sharing what I felt I needed on my heart, what I was supposed to share on my heart. I need y'all to make sure y'all, if y'all haven't watched it, you just go and watch it from the beginning, because then it'll be easier for you to understand. You guys will understand that we got to this point of the conversation because of the whole forgiveness thing. I want everybody to understand the point, and the only reason we got to this place is because I don't want anybody to take the words out of context. I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying like, oh, God is punishing us or anything like that. Nothing about what I just read was you need to seek forgiveness from your sins, and nothing that I read was that. It was the complete and total opposite. It couldn't have gotten further from that. Okay. So that's why I think my spirit just got so intense with it, because it was like, what? Like, did you listen to anything that I said? Like, and then this is the thing, and it's the last thing I'm gonna say about it, I promise. On this planet, there are over 30,000 religions, right? 60,000 religions. One of those religions is Christianity, and Christianity has about 30,000 denominations. 30,000 denominations. So whatever scripture you're quoting, there is a Bible that has a scripture that is completely different than yours and what you believe. And I can't think straight right now. Christianity either has 30,000 denominations or 60,000. It's 30,000. One of the two. It's either 60 or 30. One of those. I can't think straight right now. So, and I'm not speaking against Christianity, any religion. I love and respect human beings so much that if you walked up to me and told me that you thought that God was a flower, I would be like, girl, okay. Because I'm not cut that way. I'm not wired that way. And I will never, ever be wired that way. So I don't think that. But my aggression comes from, or the irritation that you hear in my voice when somebody's like, oh, you got to repent from your sins. Or when you quote a scripture, anytime you quote a scripture, understand it's 30,000. Anytime you quote a scripture, understand that there are 29,000 other versions of that scripture. And every other denomination believes that you're wrong and you're going to hell within Christianity. So I'm not speaking against anybody's religion. What I am saying is respect other people's decisions to make the choices to worship their creator however they choose to. We already have to fight because of the color of our skin. We should not have to fight over the way that we choose to love our creator. That's insane. And it's only like with Christianity, there are 30,000 different Bibles, 30,000. You cannot come in here and preach to me about what's right and what's wrong and what word is the exact word, because there are 30,000 different versions of it. Okay? So that is where my intensity comes from, because it's annoying. It's annoyance. Okay? It's annoyance. I love you guys, but respect everybody's right to have their own personal relationship with God. If gay people, LGBT, did I say it right? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry if I said it wrong. But they're fighting to love who they want to love. So we deserve to be able to love who we want to love, but I can't worship the creator that I want to worship. I can't have my own personal relationship with God, but we can march for you to be able to love who you want to love and marry who you want to marry. That's crazy, and it makes no sense. None. Sorry. Ten rules, and all of a sudden we went from 10 to over thousands. And I know I don't really know shit. Why can't we be like Jesus and be kind and caring and loving to all? Y'all, we not doing it. We're y'all. Oh, okay. I'm about to start blocking people. So Trisha Ship, what I need you to do, my love, I need you to go ahead and get on Google, and I need you to start researching the actual essence of the stories that you read and where they actually come from before you start hitting people over the head with things. And I'm not going to negate if whether or not it's true, but I want you to understand the history and where it came from. It's written in Roman text. The Romans are the ones that conquered Egypt after a whole bunch of different people conquered Egypt. And if you go back, way back, actually, you can walk into tombs today. You can see the stuff today, and you can see the actual scriptures that are in the Roman Bible, because it's the Romans. The Romans wrote the Bible. The Romans drew people out from Egypt, and then they went to Jerusalem because they ended up coming and taking all of their literature, everything that they had, transferring it, stealing everything. Because whenever y'all see Egyptians with straight hair, they're not Egyptian, they're Greek. Alexander the Great was Greek. The Egyptians were black, and then a lot of different stuff happened, and they got conquered by a whole bunch of different types of people. And then the last set of people that conquered them was the Romans. And then the Romans have had control over this planet ever since, aka the Roman Catholic Church. I need you to understand what you're reading, because if you stop and you do your research for yourself, you will find the original text and where it originally came from. And you will understand why you feel so because I don't care what anybody says. Why does everybody think that our creator wants to lead us with fear of death? My creator loves me, and my creator is a gentleman, and my creator does not need to force himself on me with fear of death. Love me or die. That's crazy. And y'all, everybody is so brainwashed that nobody is taking the time to sit and do the research for yourself. I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm saying that you don't know the original text. and you have not seen the original text. Understand who you're talking to, okay? I grew up in the Christian church. I have led and been over multiple dance ministries. I have been on the dance ministry and on the front line. Go, you know, those people, those women that can go up to you and all of that, and you be all of that. That was me. Been there, done that, wrote the book. Okay, so most of the people that are saying all of the different stuff that they saying, and I'm sorry if this rubs anybody the wrong way, most of y'all that's like Bible thumping and throwing this Bible at people, y'all are congregational members. You're a congregational member, because if you get in ministry and you back there when they counting offering, or when you back there and you at the pastor's house after church, and you there and you really see what's going on after y'all leave or before y'all start, oh baby, if you knew the type of shit that went down at the church before you get there, and oh baby, stop playing with me. Stop. We're not going to do it. I grew up in a family that was nothing but Christian, and every man on my father's side of the family cheated on their wife, as they were pastors of the church, ministers of music. Yeah. It was a place called the Body House, right across the street from my grandma's house. And at the Body House, guess what? That pastor, he was a big pastor. And guess what? This about to get real dark. If your children are around, please have them leave the room. Please have them leave the room. He was a pastor. You going to hell. You got to do this. You going to hell. And guess what? He took all of his daughter's virginity. All of them. Every last one. That's what they did. Both my grandfather, minister of music, multiple babies on my grandmother. Stop. We're not going to do it, because we've been doing this for years. We've been damning people to hell for years for their natural feel. Stop. Everybody has the right to love who they want to love and believe what they want to believe. If that's what you believe, if you're a Christian, I love you. I respect you, and I understand, because I've been there. That's fine, but respect other people's decisions to love what they want to love and create what they want to create, because it's bullshit. And my intensity comes from me almost being 30 years old and knowing all of the things that all of my family members that damned everybody to hell really was doing. Yeah. Because what happens is everybody lives their life. They do all of the shit that they want to do, and then they get holy. And then anytime anybody makes a mistake, they're going to hell. It's bullshit. Sorry. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Listen, moderators, anybody that's argumentative, can you please push them out? I'm not doing it. I will not. Peep this. This is the last thing I'm going to say about it, and then we answering questions, and I'm not doing anything for myself. Study on your own. Because if you pick it up, if you literally, peep this, I got something for you. It'll blow your socks off real quick, because this is the thing that got me doing my research. Peep this. Oh, you're going to be mad when I say this, holy girl. Because there's somebody in here quoting every scripture you can think of. Listen. First of all, the Bible was written in Hebrew, okay? On top of the Bible being written in Hebrew, they weren't like, God did not come down in physical form and start typing. No, just like I'm sitting on here talking to you right now, instead of there being a camera right here, there was a scribe. There was an actual person with a pen and a paper, and there was another person that said, God is saying this, and they wrote it down in a book, and they saved it for years and years and years to come. Okay, so keep that in mind. I really, 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 really need y'all to understand that the place that we are in right now is literally because people refuse to think for themselves outside of the box. If you go and look stuff up. I'm skating over it because I don't want nobody to get mad, but it is what it is. One scripture that most Christians love to quote, and I'll speak for myself as well because it was one of my favorite scriptures and one of my favorite words to say and one of my favorite words for God. And that word is Elohim. And we're like, Elohim, El Shaddai, all of that. Did you know that? And actually, if don't sign on, don't come out of here. If you have another phone next to you or if you have a computer, do it right now because I'm not lying. The Bible is in Hebrew, right? The word Elohim means the gods with an S. It is plural. And the Bible says Elohim created the heavens and the earth multiple times. The Bible literally says the gods with an S created the heavens and the earth. Ashley, I am about to make you a moderator. Moderator girl. That's what it says. I'm not making it up. Go search for yourself. Okay. Hold on. Moderators, you can't be arguing with people. Yeah, so I want y'all to go look it up for yourself. So, I did not mean to make you not a moderator. I'll put you back in a minute. It's just clicking buttons that I didn't mean to click. Hold on. Okay. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. And yes, girl, we can see it, girl. We can see it. And so, like I said, I'm not coming on here to try to make anybody believe any type of certain thing. Just the energy that you see. Oh, shut up. The Bible will do this. Listen, there are 30,000 different Bibles. Why are you arguing over what it says? That's stupid. And I don't care if anybody gets upset with me saying that. That is dumb. That's dumb. It's 30,000 different versions of it. That is so stupid. No, that's dumb. Let people love who they want to love. Let them believe what they want to believe. Let them worship their creator the way that they want to worship their creator. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Okay. And this is the last thing I'm going to say. And then I'm going to only answer actually no, I'm not even going there. From now on am only addressing, let me see. I trust you, I love you, I will gladly lay down my life for you as we all love one another. That's sweet. But see, this is the thing. I think that this is proof that y'all don't even, it doesn't make sense. Everything has to make sense. God does not need a defense attorney. So if God is love to y'all, right? Because that's what I believe. So I'm not being contradictory. I'm just asking y'all a question. We having a conversation, right? Moderators, please, I need you on your stuff. Yaya, please, if you see drama, kick them out. I'm not. Thank you. So if you really, really, really sit and think about it, if God is love and God is a gentleman, Why are y'all so nasty and aggressive? It makes no sense. If God is a gentleman and God is love that doesn't force himself on you, how come anybody says anything that's different to what you believe, you like, you're going to hell, you're going to burn forever? That makes no sense. It's completely, you're contradicting yourself. Where does the anger come from? Where does the anger come from? Nobody says that they don't believe in God. I'm not saying that, I'm not even saying that I don't believe the entire story. I'm saying that I know for a fact, because I have seen the original text with my own eyes, that the form that we follow in America is completely different from the state that it was originally meant to what it was originally meant to do. They're completely different things. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying that the essence of it is wrong. What I am saying is that the original context is wrong and it's not made up. Right now, you can see the same exact text. Like, there's one scripture that says one day God will, they will erect a tower and all of this that will be this high and this and all. That tower already stands in Egypt. How we say amen after all of our prayers, they've been saying that in Egypt forever, but they didn't say, it wasn't amen. Over the years, it changed, because before, the Roman church didn't spell it A-M-E-N. They used to spell it A-M-U-N, and A-M-U-N is what the Egyptians used to use, because that's what the original text was saying. And Amun is their, like, initial God, but their form of worship was completely different. They didn't necessarily worship. They just believed that they were the actual essence of God. So they would be like, okay, I am the daughter of, and anything that I want, all I have to do is align, and then we can go. But research the text for what it is for yourself. And I'm not saying that that version is right. I'm just saying that the story that you have isn't the original story. So go and do your research for yourself, because we have no idea how insanely crazy we sound quoting scriptures that's not even the original text. Like, so stop it. Like, stop it. Okay, come on, New Life. Anybody who is being argumentative, even if they're not being argumentative with me, please take them out of my live if they are being argumentative. Even moderators, please do not start arguing. Moderators, I need y'all not to be talking and going back and forth with these people. Just take them out, please. I am begging you. I can't. Thank you. I'm reading y'all comments now, babes. Babies. Like, if y'all go right now on y'all phone, I cannot remember what version it is, but they're taking scriptures out. Like, right now, it'll say, like, and I'm just like paraphrasing, like, it'll say like a certain chapter, and then it'll be like verse 4, and then you'll read verse 4, and then it'll just say verse 5, period, no space, and then verse 6. So stop it. Do your research. Go do your research. Do it. I'm not saying that is wrong. I'm not saying that, oh, that story is completely fictional. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is they changed everything. Right now in America, we are picketing because we don't like the way that they do things. The same people that we are picketing against are the same people who write and control the Bible, guys. They're not two different people. Every 12 years, one group of men get together and they meet with like 50 or 60 pastors from around the world. And then they ask them, what parts do we need to keep in? What parts do we need to take out? And then that's what they do. I'm not making it up. You can research it yourself. So it's insane for y'all to be on here arguing with each other about that. 15 years from now, what the Bible says right now is not going to say. Because they're going to sit down and they're going to see which parts they want to take out and what parts they want to keep in. And I'm not making it up, because if you go Google what I said, it's going to pop up. You're going to see the pictures of the men that do it. And anytime one of them dies off, they replace them with another one of their sons. I'm not making it up. Yes, they've been doing it for years, Lady Dark Sky, for years, and we don't listen. And in the midst of them creating these books, we not talking to our children, we killing each other and damning each other to hell for a book that ain't. I'm not gonna say it's not real. It has not been the original text for years. Thank you so much, Danielle. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm not trying to change anybody's mind, because peep this. My creator is a gentleman. And when they say he's a gentleman, that is what they mean. He be chilling. And I'm not saying that that's the original text and that's what's true. I'm not preaching to nobody. I'm not saying this is the original word or nothing. When you go ahead and do your research, when I start doing my research on the text that the Romans stole, because the Bible is in Hebrew. The Romans wrote the Bible. The Romans did. Okay? So when they changed everything around, when I went to go look and see the original text, because remember, they used to say at the end of every prayer, they used to say Amun. Now we say Amen hundreds of years later, but they used to say Amun. Okay? And Amun Ra is the sun, right? So anyway, whenever I started to do my research on that, their text was written like 100,000 years before the Hebrew Bible was ever written, right? And so in that one, they describe God as the hidden God. God's a gentleman, literally word for word, verbatim, what our actual Bible says. Word for word, verbatim is how Amun is described. So that's where the God is a gentleman and all of that comes from. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm not saying that what you believe is wrong. I'm not saying that what you believe is a lie and it's fictional. What I am saying is the country that you live in steals everything. This country doesn't even it belongs to Native Americans. They stole the country. You think they're not going to steal a religion? And it's crazy that we argue over that. Like, we know for a fact that they stole this country from Native Americans, but they would never steal a religion. No, they would never. That's crazy. It's crazy. Well, I didn't have a goal. I did what God told me to do. That was my goal. And whatever happens, happens. That's how I work. Who's rejecting Jesus? Whoever said anything, that's what I'm saying. God is a gentleman, Deborah Morgan. My creator loves me. My creator is not going to want me to come to him by saying, love me or die. Say that I'm real or die. That's not who God is. It's not. If that's what you want to believe, if that is the God that you want to serve, then you go right ahead. But my God does not look me in the face and say, you gonna love me exactly like this man said, or die. Burn in hell forever. That's some stupid stuff. And if you want to believe it, then you go ahead. But don't come in here telling me that I'm going to hell because I'm choosing not to drink your flavor of Kool-Aid. Because understand that whatever denomination you're in, there are 29,000 other denominations of Christianity that think that you're going to hell as well. So stop and go focus on something else that is going to elevate someone Go post something and go black out something for Black Lives Matter or something. Go do that, because my relationship with my creator is good, and my creator does not damn its creations to hell for love. Love me or die. That's crazy. It sounds a little oppressive to me. It sounds really familiar, but it does not sound like my creator. And if those are the chains that you have decided to put on yourself, baby, then you put them on. But I'm not. So next. And then moderators, I need you to be like, take your time and really read people's comments before you block them, because I don't want people blocked that don't deserve to be blocked. Like for y'all, hey, everybody, we ain't going back into it. Anytime, do me a favor, moderators, as you block people, if somebody say, oh no, this person is God, this is God, this is God, you cannot get wet by the word water. Do you understand? There are people and civilizations of people that that ain't never seen a phone, they've never seen a light, they've never seen electricity, they have never seen running water. And what you're saying is, if they don't say Allah, if they don't say Jesus, they're gonna burn in hell forever. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And if you want to believe it, you go right ahead. But I am so free that I can choose chains. And I have chosen to take my chains off. And you're so free that you can choose chains. And if you want to believe that you will be burning in hell unless you follow a set of rules to the T, then you go right ahead. But those chains have been removed from my feet. So, anywho, Sin is right, y'all. I'm 60 years old. Has been changed. I've been both each year. New versions comes out. Yes. She just said that every couple of years. She says she's 60 years old. Sin is right, y'all. I'm 60 years old. Oh, it has been changed every year since I've been born. Each year, it is a new version that comes out every year. And if you really want to know, she's right. Check the Hebrew Bible, and it's true. But most of us we get so attached to our Bibles. After you get that one, your big mama that had the same Bible since y'all was little, so she don't know that it don't say the same thing no more. Cut it out. Everybody has their own opinions. And the thing is, there are so many, 60,000 different religions just in 600,000, sorry. Just in the United States alone. Why is it that in Christianity, we're the only ones that want to come and attack people for believing what they want to believe? Let people believe what they want to believe. Let them love how they want to love. Okay? Anyway, do y'all have any questions for me that don't have nothing to do with this? I really did not want to go here. Obviously, it's some place that we had to go, but I want to go somewhere else. Does anybody have any other questions? Y'all need to understand. Thank you. Religion is man-made. Y'all need to understand that whoever wins the war writes history. Period. If you're the one who dies, if your people are the ones that lose for a minute, can you write what happened, or can the winner write what happened? And all we know is what people tell us, because nobody was there. No, we can't even okay, peep this. Think about how crazy this sounds. We know that in this galaxy, in the solar system, we don't even know. There are millions and billions and kabillions of galaxies that we have not even reached. And just in our galaxy alone, we cannot even count the stars that are in our galaxy. So even as big and as vast as all of creation is, we can't even get our mind on more than 5% of it. We only operating at 5% of brain capacity. So can you please explain to me how you can't even count the stars in the sky, but you can tell me everything about the one that created it? That makes no sense. It's crazy. And if you tell me that it doesn't, that makes sense, you're crazy too. That is crazy. Baby, you don't have to tell me who created me, because I know who created me. That's why we on here talking about it. My creator lives here. That's who fuels me. I am a walking, living manifestation of God. What do you mean? I know exactly who made me. Talk to him all day, every day. I know exactly who made me. I don't need you to tell me that. Oh. No problem. And that's all I wanted. That's why I want to bring it back down, because I didn't want to get here. But obviously, that part of the conversation obviously needed to happen. But yes, thank you. I've been I've been before him in present meaning. I had an out of body experience. Cynthia is right. He is a gentleman. Okay, come on, girl. Yes, I've done my research. Well, if you've done your research and you still believe that, then you ain't did it enough. Holler at your boy. A great type twice a month talk. That'll be cool. Actually, I think that would be fun or exciting. I think for me, the only reason that I'm not like too like, ooh, I can't wait to do this is because A, I'm an extremely passionate person. B, I look at my relationship with God like my relationship with my husband. So can't nobody come on here and be like, "Oh, girl, your husband don't like that. You ain't supposed to say that, or he gonna leave you." So if you can't talk to me, if I can't come on here and tell you, like, I can't come up to none of y'all and be like, "Girl, that like purple lipstick that you be wearing, your man do not like that. He do not like that. And if you keep wearing that purple lipstick and you keep wearing your hair like that, he gonna leave you." You gonna be like, girl, if you don't get away from me, like, you don't know me. You don't know me and my man's relationship. You don't know what we talk about. He actually told me that he liked this lipstick. So mind your business. That's how you would be. So it's insane to me that people get appalled and offended if somebody butts in their relationship, but people feel like they have the right to butt in on somebody's relationship with their creator. It is absolutely the craziest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Insane. Am I going back to doing more hair videos? Yes, I will be going back to doing more hair videos, but I'm only gonna do it when it is safe for me to do hair without a mask, or unless something happens and God be like, "Oh, do hair over there." That's the only way y'all see me do. If you see me do hair with a mask on in this, is because I got an alert that from God that I couldn't ignore. So I'm just like, okay. Or I should say, because I felt something in my spirit that's like, "Oh, girl, go that way," because I move based on how I feel. So I actually do have a video planned with my mother. We're gonna film it later today or tomorrow. So for sure by the end of the week, y'all gonna get a video with my mama. And then I'm doing box braids on my daughter and on my mom. We're just waiting for their braiding hair to get here. So y'all have a lot of stuff coming. You are so stupid, darling. Calvin said their research was looking at the other King James Version Bible. No, that is not your research. Just no, that is not. And this is the thing. God can stand up to the test. God can stand up to the test. Just go ahead. Just type in the original text. Look at the original text and then see where it actually came from. Because I am not saying that the essence and the energy of God is not real. I'm not saying that the vibration that you feel is not real. That is not what I'm saying. When I used to dance and with praise and worship and stuff like that, I know what I felt, y'all. I could, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but when I went up there, when it was my turn to lead praise and worship, I could literally feel my vibration going out, and it had nothing to do with the music. It had nothing to do with the song. It was me and my love for my creator. You cannot get wet by the word water. Whether I call this aqua, whether I call it water, whether I call it flow, whether I call it river, stream, whatever. If I pour it on my hair when I have a silk press, it is going to ball up and my hair is going to get wet. You cannot get wet by the word water. The essence of God does not change based on the name that you as a man, as a human being, decides to give it. It does not. That is not how it works. I don't care what anybody tries to say. I don't care how much religion you try to push down anybody's throat. You cannot get wet by the word water. You cannot. God is God regardless of what title you try to put on him. Period. Sorry. I prayed about if I was believing was false for God to please send me confirmation, and your video came across. It was literally God saying, see, I told you weren't crazy. And just go search. I'm not saying it's not real. Forget your thoughts. That's not real. You guys are stupid. You're all wrong. You're going to hell. No, I identified as Christian my entire life. I'm not saying that I think that the energy is fake. I am not saying that when you go and you pray and when you go and you drop to your knees or when you in praise and worship or when you jumping around and you got the Holy Spirit or when you speaking in tongues, I'm not saying that that's not real. What I am saying is the original context of everything that you believe is false. Because the same people that we are marching against on the street are the same people who wrote it. The same Bible that we look at every day is the same Bible that they did backbreaking for and then forced him to go and preach it to his people. What is backbreaking? In slavery, cover your children's ears. In slavery, they did what's called backbreaking for many different reasons. One of the many different reasons that they did backbreaking, and what is backbreaking? Let's get into it. This is about to get real dark. The slave masters, as many of them wanted to, they would take the biggest, burliest man on the plantation and they would all rape him in front of his children and his wife. And then after they raped him, as long as they wanted it to go on, mind you, they did it under the tree. It was a picnic. Everybody would be eating and doing different things like that. And then after they raped him, after they locked him in a room and he healed himself up, they gave him a Bible and they made him go preach the Bible to his people. That's what happened. If you choose to believe it in that context, then you do it. But that's what happened. And we follow the same exact doctrine. You have an ancestor that was raped in front of his children and then forced to go preach the word because of that, broken down to nothing. And then you don't talk to your children for that same exact thing that they fought for. It's insane. And then anybody that says anything different, you attack them the same way that they attacked us. It's insane. It's insanity. It's insanity. It's slavery. It's mental slavery that we are still in. And I'm not saying like, oh, my words are fact. All I'm saying is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. That's what happened. That is the history of the book that we use to judge each other. I had so many clients crying in my chair because their parents think that they're the devil. Their parents are shaming them to hell simply because they decided to love another woman. what are y'all talking about? And I'm not going to attack none of y'all. I just want y'all, everybody that's having a conversation with each other, I just want y'all to see what y'all doing. Like, how can we argue with each other over our own personal relationship with God? Where do y'all argue with each other? Everybody answer this question? Give me a one. Give me a one. If I can come to you and tell you how to live your life, how to treat your man, how to talk to him, how to make him love you, what he like, what he don't like, what's gonna make him leave you, what's gonna make you want him to be there, give me a one. No, it's not. Please, Lord. It sure is. It sure is. Oh God. We're gonna stop this conversation. I needed to say this because I wanted to get it out. But another thing that I wanted to do also was to come on here and see if whether or not it was something that I wanted to do on this channel. And I don't really know if it's necessarily something that I'm going to do on this channel, because it's just like when people say, oh, we're trying to come together, but people are you're tearing us apart. Nothing about what I'm saying is tearing us apart. All I am saying is everybody go seek God for themselves. What about that is tearing somebody apart? Like, y'all minds, just the way that it goes, it's just crazy. Huh? Hi. Why are we talking about our races? I don't understand. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the poison. Y'all can see yourself. This is the poison. Read your own comments. Every last one of y'all that is arguing with each other, everybody that's going back and forth with each other, look at your energy. That is the problem. Why are y'all arguing with each other about what y'all believe? That is so retarded. I'm sorry, I just said retarded. Let me explain. When I was in high school, let me explain, because I know, thank you, Lord. When I was in high school, middle school, elementary school in Detroit, when they have what we call it is special education, right? And I know some people are gonna be like, why are you going here? Trust me, there will be some people like, oh my gosh, she said the word retarded. I apologize. I'm trying not to use it, but let me explain. Because my husband asked me the next time that I say it to. So when we were in middle school, like it was called special education. So our classroom will be right here, and then their classrooms will be right there. They used to like literally terrorize us. They were so mean, and nothing about them was like special or anything like that. So I don't look at that word as such like a huge like negative connotation, because when I grew up, the way that I grew up, that's the word that they use to describe themselves. So it's something that we were not in bondage about at all where I come from culturally. So whenever I'm on here talking, then, and I know that people are just on here just sharing, but I need you guys to understand that everybody that is on here does not understand that you're just sharing. So if the energy that I picked up and the vibration that I picked up was an argument, that means that somebody who is in an argumentative state that sees what you just said is going to take that energy that way. And then that negative energy will spread like a wildfire. That is why I am saying try to limit your conversation and the way that you guys are talking to people or talking to each other, because at first glance it looks like you're arguing. So if I am observing the energy and if I am feeling it that way, other people will transmit it as that too. It's not until I look at it and read it for a minute and use my actual brain that I'm like, okay, they not. But that's not how most people think. So that's why I'm asking you guys to make sure that the conversations that you're having isn't like with each other and like of a combative energy with each other, because it makes other people who do not share your same like combative spirit, because there's nothing wrong with having like a conversation and a discussion, but everybody does not understand that energy. So that is why I'm just asking if the words could be changed a little bit. That is all I'm saying, baby. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't want y'all to talk or anything like that. I really love your attitude. I love your attitude. Thank you. And it's like, I'm not trying to tear anybody apart. I actually want us to all come together, because if we all come together and love each other so much, even for example, I'm about to share something with y'all, and I know it's gonna freak a couple of y'all out, but when I want you to understand why I am the way that I am spiritually. I've been doing hair in Las Vegas, Nevada for 13 years, okay? And I've met every type of person. One client that I had, one of the most beautiful women that I have ever seen in my life, dead ass. She's actually been here on my channel quite a few times. I will not tell you which video it is, so please do not ask me, because I am not going to tell you. But make a very long story short, after I did her hair for a couple of times, we were talking, and I'm very good at making women feel comfortable, because I do hair in Vegas. I was doing hair in Vegas, so a lot of my clients were prostitutes and strippers, so they felt really, really like they would be on the defensive when I got there, and so I had to learn how to talk them down and make them know, let them know that I'm not judging them in any type of way, so they can be free to be themselves. Okay, so my shop was always a safe place. And she ended up telling me after like our 5th appointment together that she was a witch. Okay. And at the time, I was Christian. And she straight up, the way she said it was like, oh yeah, well, I'm a witch. And I was just like, whoa. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was blown back. I was taken back. But the more she started talking and she kept coming to appointments, like at first I was like, oh Lord. I remember praying, yes, I got on my husband drawers. Oh well. So I was like, okay, God, Lord Jesus, please don't let her come to my shop no more, please. But then over time, as she came and she started sharing her story with me, and I learned how she got to the place that she was at spiritually, and I just started learning all of these different things about her, it put me in a position in my career where it is impossible for me to judge people based on what they choose to believe spiritually, because at the end of the day, we fear those things that we do not understand. And she let me know, because I straight up asked her, I said, hold on, Sugarfoot, what are you talking about? She ended up telling me that the term witch for her had nothing to do with like the devil or anything like that. Is another word for practice. So certain things that she does, it says we're not going there. She just started explaining things to me, and I'm like, whoa, same exact thing. I used to have clients that came in, and I remember, once again, we grown. I remember saying, hey, like, what do you do for a living? Because that would be part of my thing, part of my introduction. They would come in, I would be like, hi, like, what's your name? They would tell me, I'm like, oh, where are you from? What do you do? And then this time in particular, she was like, oh, well, I'm a hoe. And it took me back. And I'm not saying this to be funny at all. I was like, oh, like it took me off guard. I didn't know what to say back. So I said, oh, okay. Well, how long have you been escorted? She was like, I told you, I'm not no escort. I'm a hoe. And then she crossed her legs. And I could feel that her energy was so combative, because she was so used to people judging her for what she did. So I decided to go ahead and like make sure that she felt as comfortable as possible to be herself in my environment. And I would say things like, Oh, girl, well, like I would say something funny. I'll be like, girl, I'm gonna make that money. Don't let it make you. So she could know that she's in a safe place and that I'm not judging her. And I did that with every client that came in my chair. So when people say like, oh, you're going to hell for doing this, or this is a sin, or that is a sin, everything that people say that people are going to hell for, I have met the people that everybody is damning to hell. And I don't believe it. That was one of the hardest parts about my walk at the time, because what I believed at that current time was that all of these people were damned to hell forever. And it's not true. I couldn't, my spirit would not let me believe it. I couldn't believe it. My spirit wouldn't let me. Am I saying that what you believe is wrong? No, but my spirit didn't resonate with that, because for the last 13 years, I have been meeting women that do things, meeting people, men and women from all different walks of life that do all different walks of different things. And I'm going to say this, and I do not mean this in an offensive way to offend anybody that goes to church or anything like that. The people that I have met, because I'm not a church hopper, so I've only been to 2 different churches the entire time that I've been in Las Vegas, and it's been like 15 years. I've only been to 2 churches, and let me tell you something. I have met the most beautiful spirits doing hair, the ones that are prostitutes and strippers and things that everybody says that they're going to hell for. Their spirits are 10 times more beautiful than some of them people that I didn't met at the church. And I don't care what anybody says. So if you're watching this on replay and you like, oh, she's so angry. Yes, I am, because that really bothers me. Because for the last 15 years, not 15, 14, 13, going on 14 years, I have been meeting the women that everybody damns to hell. And they come to me and sit in my chair like this, so full of shame, because the world tells them that the choices that they made have put them in a position where God is no longer going to love them. They're a sinner, and everything about them is horrible. And if they don't believe this thing that they don't believe, that does not resonate with their spirit, they're going to burn forever. I don't believe that. And I'm not going to believe it. Nothing anybody ever says to me will make me believe it, because I used to be there. So everybody that is preaching and everybody that's saying all of these negative things, I have read the Bible, multiple versions from Genesis to Revelations, multiple times. Every page in the Bible I've read multiple times. I know it. I can recite any scripture to you with my eyes closed. No. I've been doing hair in Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City. Yeah. You name a situation, I've met them. And it's horrible. It is horrible. And I'm an empath. Like I'm a Cancer, and I feel everything. Like that's why I can't watch certain stuff on TV, because it will literally mess with my head forever. When I tell you I am out of fingers and toes counting how many times I had to close my door in the middle of our appointment and lock the door and close my blinds down, because women would be bawling on the floor on their hands and knees saying thank you to me, because I'm the first person that did not judge them for what they do. So yes, it's way bigger than hair for me. Yes, I'll make more silk press videos, but it's way bigger than hair for me. I met someone who was doing that to a woman, and he called me Satan because I told him that that's not what he was to do. We were told to spread love, not hate. Who's the sinner? Who's the sinner? What makes you a sinner? That's terrible for people to make people feel less. I feel like it's so many levels to everything. Above all, we just got to see God and love one another. This is so powerful. It is terrible. I don't like bullies at all. I'm a Capricorn, the GOAT. Yes, y'all. You know what? I love Capricorns. Time out. So I gave birth to 2 Capricorns, right? My daughter's birthday is December 30th and my son's birthday is January 15th. So I have 2 Capricorns. And when I say y'all are I love y'all. Y'all all have the same exact energy. Like both of my kids, they'll do something. They'll just come to me and be like, Mommy, I'm like really so great. Like, I'm like the greatest that ever lived. I don't think anybody could beat me. And I just be like, I know, baby. I know. And you literally just like, I'm a Capricorn, the GOAT. Like, y'all, I love y'all. I love Capricorns. Like, I feel like everybody just needs Capricorn energy. I don't like it when people say that. You can't get, you gotta stay calm. Were our ancestors calm when was it was Harriet Tubman, was she calm when she was popping people? Was she calm? Was she like, I got honey, we're gonna run now, you guys. We're gonna run now. Don't chase us. I got this gun. I'm gonna shoot you if you don't gun. Or was she like, what up? Run up. Hurry up. Get. Like, y'all go. And they was able to run because she was tough. No, that's not my walk. It's not my walk. Fury is that's not my thing. My ancestors were not soft. They were not quiet. They were not weak. I'm not. Just not who I am. I'm a Cancer. I'm passionate. That's who I will be. If passion and excitement bothers you, I don't know what to say. That ain't it. My ancestors were not weak and quiet. You're not gonna tell me that. You're not gonna tell me like, you get more flies with honey. No, you know, you're not gonna tell me that. Sometimes some situations call for that. But no, that's not my walk. That may be your walk, baby, but that ain't my walk, Sugarfoot. Thank you, Yaya. I appreciate you. Yes, boldness is a good thing. I'm not going to, and that's part of Black people's chains. Black women, I don't like Black women. Black women too loud. Black women too aggressive. Black women talk too much. Black women, like, cut it out. Okay. Black women give birth to nations. Black women, it was a Black woman that was popping people, getting them in the Underground Railroad. Yeah. Yeah. Passion. It'll always be there. I ain't got it. Ooh, you were Aries, Lady Dark Sky. Aries, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. And I love it. I love Aries. Like, I think y'all my favorite. Other than Cancers. But Aries is my favorite. I love y'all. Like, I don't respect religion. I respect people and their choices. I respect your rights. I love you as an energy being so much that I respect your choices. I do not respect religion. I don't. Religion is control. Religion comes from a man. God did not make religion. Man made religion. I don't respect religion. I respect you and your choices to choose chains if that's what you want, but I don't respect religion. I just wanted to make that clear. Passionate as fuck it is what it is. Yes. People used to tell me all the time to calm down. And they still do. Hey. No, Aries, wait. Let's talk about Aries real quick. Aries be like, wait. One of my friends is an Aries, and we would be, I feel like out of the whole group, Aries is the person, like, if somebody looking over there, they'll be like, what? They the first person to like want to jump. You be like, chill. She wasn't looking at us. Because I was about to say, you be like, oh my God. But I love Aries because y'all be with it. Y'all, what? Who? Which one? Which one? Every friend that I had grow up that was an Aries was the one that was like, who? Which one? Who did it? She was the one. You don't got to tell what happened. You don't got to be like, oh, this what happened. And she said this. They'll be like, I don't need to know, like, who I got to swing on first. Aries are crazy. I love you. I do. I love Aries so much. You're my favorite. No, Capricorn, then Aries is my favorite. Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. That's how I go. Stop it. Let's stop it, Sin. I only do it sometimes. Lady Dark Sky, no, your name is Lady Dark Sky. You are crazy. Janae Echo is a and Krista. See, Janae Echo is an Aries. Y'all are crazy, okay? Like crazy. Cancers are crazy too, but we got a little. I don't want to say we got more control. Like y'all don't have control, but we'll go secluded first. And these not just draws. They my husband draws, so I ain't naked. But like Cancers, we'll go back and like go to ourselves first to think about what we're gonna do. Aries, no. Aries be like, what? What? Like you say stuff to an Aries, like you be like, beat, and before you can get the tea out, they punch you in the face. Aries are nuts. You guys are all the Aries in here. Give me a 2. You guys are nuts. You guys are crazy. Dark Phoenix, you Scorpios, you guys are freaky. And your name actually proves that too. Dark Phoenix. That sounds like some lingerie. And if you a boy, if you a man, it sounds like you like it. I know all y'all. I'm going to read all y'all. Keep it coming. Girl, we're not talking about that no more. I'm not arguing with you. You go in your room and you sit down with your journal and you ask God if whether or not God made you. I'm not having no more arguments with y'all. I apologize to everybody that had to sit and listen to it because my intention was literally to just read the book to y'all so I can go cook me something and then do this one braid over because I took part of it out to finish it because I'm doing my perimeter over, but that's not what I was here for. If you want to know something else about God and what God thinks, then you go in your room, you get you a journal out and a pen and pencil, and you light you some sage, and you get you a candle, and you get you some herb. What you still got your holy herb, girl, you go get your holy herb, and you bless it, you put it in a bottle, and you spray it around the house, and you ask the Lord, did you create us? You ask God. Don't come in here asking me. I don't know. Y'all not gonna drive me crazy. We're not about to do that. You go talk to your creator about what God created. And when you figure out exactly how many stars we got in the sky, then you can come tell me and talk to me about God and who God is. Until then, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I care nothing about what you're talking about. I'm not about to be arguing with none of y'all about my creator. Okay? I can't talk to none of y'all about y'all man. I can't tell you what color drawers your man like. I can't tell you if whether or not your man like briefs, a thong, boy shorts. I can't tell you if your man don't like no lingerie at all. So I'm trying to figure out how, if I can't tell you what type of panties your man wants you to wear to start feeling all like something, you can tell me what my creator like. I'm not about to do it. Anything else. Anyway, sorry. I don't know what to do with y'all getting on my nerves. No. Okay. Vegas Sin was out, but Detroit Sin is here. And I'm not about to be talking to y'all about, you want to know something else about the Lord? You go ask the Lord. You want to know something else about Jesus? You go ask Jesus. And I'm not making fun of nobody, but I believe what I believe, and you believe whatever it is that you want to believe, because people marching for their own rights to be black, and I'm marching for my right to believe whatever I want to believe. So you mind your business, not you, and I'm mind mine, because y'all getting on my everlasting nerves, and I'm about to start cussing in a minute, okay? Y'all about to meet Detroit Sin in a minute. Y'all ain't met her before, but it's gonna come. She gonna come out here. Y'all not gonna get on my nerves, okay? Not today. Yeah, Dark Sky. My inner Aries coming out. See, look, Cancers is crazy too. And let me explain. Let's go back to the zodiac sign thing, okay? Aries is crazy, but Aries, it take Aries a minute. No. Aries is crazy, but it don't take Aries that long to attack you. They're going to start attacking for a long time. Let me tell you how it goes with Cancers. This whole time that everybody been talking stuff, this is what's been going on in my mind. If you a Cancer, as I'm talking, give me a 5, okay? This is how things go in the Cancer's mind. As people start talking crap, it be a whole bunch of people or a whole bunch of stuff in there, and we be like, hey, no. Wait, put that down. No, stop. Don't say that. That's not, no. She didn't mean it like that. You can't say that, Cynthia. No, stop it. But the whole time, I'm looking like this, like I looked regular this whole time, but that's not what was happening in my head. It was like, stop Cynthia. No, you cannot say that. You can't just say that. Have self-control. No, that's not right, Cynthia. You're not supposed to. That's how things go in the Cancer's mind. So the place that we're at now, the crazy one that's in here is no longer listening to people. The one that's like mainly from the D, she's no longer listening to people. So I'm not doing it. Okay. 5. Hello. Did I? Okay. So for all of the 5s, for all of the Cancers, give me a whole bunch of 5s if you can relate to anything that I just said. Yeah, I was tuning you out, but it's only so much tuning I could do. Okay. Okay, because all people know about Cancers is Cancers are emotional, but I think the problem that people have, and once again, Cancers, if I'm right, every time I'm right, Cancers, if I like hit a nerve, give me a whole bunch of 5s. If I remember this properly, as it pertains to a Cancer, not if I remember, this is how I am. Hold on. If I remember this properly, everybody thinks that whenever somebody say, oh, a Cancer or Cancers are emotional, all they think is that we cry all the time. I would have you guys know that there are a whole lot of other emotions other than sadness. Like you got anger, you got fury, you got a whole bunch of other emotions, okay? Anger is just the one that you can see visually the most. But we got a whole bunch of other ones. Okay? It's not always emotional. And we go back and we be secluded. But if we, because you got, and then another thing, I got another one. You got 2 types of Cancers. If you Cancer number 1, give me 2 5s. Or if you know any Cancers like this, give me 2 5s for the first one. And then for the second version, just give me as many as you want to. So here's the first one for 2 5s. You got some Cancers. This is the type of Cancer my husband is, because me and my husband's birthday is the same day. So my husband is this type of Cancer. You say something he don't like, you come at him the wrong way, he has no problem cutting you off, and he goes like this, you know, the crab. My husband will go in his shell in a minute. You ain't seen nothing. He will go in his shell in a minute and stay in there like. And like, if he is done with you, he will be done with you. And not mad. He don't got no attitude or nothing. We can literally like shut you off in our brain and you literally no longer exist. That's how my husband is. Okay. That is how my husband is. Right. And then on you have the second one, right? So if you know any Cancers like that, just give me a couple 5, like just all the way, like nope, right in the shell, head and everything. Peeping eyes out, nope, I don't mess with you like that, nope. And then you got the other types of Cancers. This one is the one that I identify with a little bit more. You got the type of Cancers that got the claws out. You got the ones that revert into the shell. Then you got the ones that's like, so I'm the type of Cancer, like, you start talking crap to me, I'll be like, okay, like, this is making me uncomfortable. I don't know. And like I told y'all, I start be like, no, everybody calm down, and then, right? And then after I do that, then I'll go back in and be like, okay, I'm done. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't even know why you commented, because I knew that was the type of Cancer you was. I was saying proper sentences and I just kept getting timed out. Okay, but you not in timeout now. Your granny was a Cancer, yes. So yes, I love you guys so much. Do you have any questions for me? Do you want to talk about anything? Because you guys listen to me express my heart. Thank you. I was just about to ask you too, because it's been like that for a while. So do you guys have any questions for me? Like anything? Anything. Thank you, Yaya. I love you, moderators, so much. I love you guys so much. I know you're not trying to be mean, you guys, but let's keep it easy. What do you guys want? It's okay, babies. What do you guys want? Let's say I'm like, let me see. I'm gonna go. We've been talking about like zodiac signs. I'm about to go to like my nice Cancer sign. Hello, friends. What do you want to talk about, friends? What do you want to talk about, friends? Do you have any questions for me today? Can I help you with anything? Yeah? Is there anything that you would like to know? Anyone? Shoot, time out. I love y'all. It's a whole lot of Scorpios and stuff in here. Oh, Aries and a Scorpio together. How was that? That is crazy. Y'all are crazy. And I'm only saying that because it's two Cancers. To me and my husband are both Cancers, and we crazy. But in a good, but crazy is good. It's a difference between being crazy and being psychotic. We're not psychotic, we're just crazy. And the Scorpio and the Aries, y'all crazy. And y'all probably nasty too. But it's none of my business. I'm just saying. It's for adults here. I'm on the borderline of being a Scorpio. Truth, I always had to wear ponytails with my Aries friends, always ready. Oh my God. Like, one of my best friends was an Aries, and I literally was like, no, I don't feel like fighting today. I'm not going. Because we were always fighting because something always bothered her, and we were in Detroit. So, yeah. Yes. Yes, Lady Dark Sky, where do you live? I want to be your friend. Being from the day, I love Aries. Y'all be with the shits, man. Like, this woman just said, it's when your Aries are quiet. We are sizing up the situation and know how many friends we may need. Laugh out loud for backup. You are... I want to be friends with you. You are so funny to me, and I'm laughing because that is exactly how my friend was. Like, we would be sitting there, and like everybody would be having fun and stuff, and she would be the one like, hey, I don't trust her. You were like, we just got here. Like, I don't care. I don't fucking trust her. And we did okay. And then Leos, y'all crazy too. One thing, I feel like Leos are a little worse than Aries because at least Aries will plan stuff out. But you got a Leo messed up. Oh, baby. One of my friends from middle school, we're still friends now. She's a Leo. And I remember she is the sweetest person you will ever meet in your life. She will give you the clothes off of her back. But when you make her mad, fire. Do you? Like, she's insane in a good way. I like it. When I say insane, I'm not saying it in a negative way. I love it. I love crazy women. It like, it does it for me. Scorpios are so nasty. My mom is a Scorpio, and like, I'll be like, oh, mom, you want to, because my dad passed away or whatever, and my mom's not in a relationship right now. So we'll be in a grocery store, and I'll be like, oh, mom, can you pick out one of them cucumbers? She'd be like, girl, nope, I can't even do it. I can't. It's too much for me. Like, Scorpios are freaking. Like, it could be a bird. Be like, oh, it's bird. I know this one position, Fold in Phoenix. Talk about a bird. You mean like what? What? And I just felt all of your energy. with that dark phoenix. That sounds like some freaky stuff. Just joy. I must be the only Leo in here. See? That's how Leos are. Like, I must be the only one in here. Huh. That's what you did. I must be the only one in here. Yeah, you may be. And I love you, crazy. It's a bunch of goons in here. Y'all are all the ones that I would call. It's only one zodiac sign that I don't really like, but I don't really want to talk about it because I know it's at least one of y'all in here. I don't want to say I don't like it. I don't like men from this zodiac sign at all. At all. If y'all can guess, then I'll tell y'all. If I see enough people guess what zodiac sign I just can't with, for the me, it's men mainly. Do I know any women? I don't know any women, the zodiac sign that I'm talking about, but oh God, there's one zodiac sign I just can't. I cannot. I tried to can, but I can't. I tried to can, but I can't. No, don't be seen. Can you see now, dark sky? Can you see? You gave birth to a Cancer, boy or girl? Just a bundle of sunshine. I know they are. Yes, Aries play no games. Aries, you be like, why did you have to say it like that? Like, you can't just, they be, what the fuck they gonna do? You be like, no, nobody wants to fight right now. Aries, I love Aries. I love me some Aries. I do. Cancers too, and people out. I sure can, baby. I know, girl. My block game is so. Listen, and then don't let me have just smoked. Oh, baby. I may be an Aries, but I don't mess with Cancers. Yeah, Cancers are a little crazy. I mean, I don't think I'm crazy, but I'm a Sagittarius too. We are very unfiltered. Okay, boom. I want to talk about a Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. My father was a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius, I feel like y'all are vicious with y'all tongue. And when I say vicious, I don't mean hurtful. I mean, a Sagittarius could literally tell you that you suck at life and your shoes stink, you ugly, and your hair is ugly, and you'll be like, thank you. And you won't even know. You won't even realize that they said that until they then left, got in their car, and went somewhere else. You'll be sitting there like, did that bitch just call me? She just say I was bald head? And you, cause y'all so smooth and y'all don't do it like in a scary way, like y'all scary. Y'all just so like smooth with y'all words. Like I love Sagittarius too. I'm an Aries, and Cancers just cry too much, and just too out of touch with reality. You about to get blocked, because Cancers don't cry that much. Because I'm a Cancer, and so is my husband, and I can't even remember the last time. I think the last time I seen my husband cry was when my father died, and that was 7 years ago. So you're inaccurate. And first of all, I don't really think that there's anything wrong with anybody crying. Like that's a way that people show their emotions. It's a natural reaction. Cancers just don't give a shit about showing their feelings, and most people care about showing their feelings, and Cancers are really, really good with dealing with their feelings and their emotions and showing their feelings and emotions. So Cancers don't cry too much. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Bye. Love you. Cut off from reality. That's interesting. And then a Cancer being cut off from reality would be dependent on what your definition of reality is. Cancers are just emotional, and they can't hide it. Just like I can't hide the fact that I'm appalled by you saying what you just said. Keep that to yourself if that's how you feel. Because cancers don't cry too much. We emotional, and if you just happen to have only come in contact with cancers that cry, so yeah, yeah. And then another thing, yes, I'm so glad you said that because whenever I cannot think of the last time I cried because of sadness was like just thinking about my dad dying, thinking about like the loss of my father, and then no, that's not true. All the stuff that's going on right now, like seeing the video, like for my emotions like that. Any other time that I cry is because I am controlling my emotions, and what I really want to do is knock all of your teeth off out of your mouth on the top row and the bottom row, like the top 4 on the top and then the top 2 on the bottom, because you're gonna look real funny after that. And I'm crying because that is my body having an inner struggle keeping me from knocking all of everybody's teeth out of their mouth. That's me controlling myself. When you see a cancer crying, they're not always sad. A lot of times that's how a cancer is controlling their emotions, because a cancer is born with a flood of emotions, and we spend our lives learning how to control them. And sometimes tears keep us from going to jail. Yeah. Yeah. Scorpio has the most insight, intuition. They're not ones that know. Because just know, if you see a cancer crying, it's not like, oh, they weak. If you see a cancer crying, run. If you see a cancer crying, what is happening on the inside is this. Like, no, don't do that. You go to jail, and then when you go to jail, somebody gonna take your virginity, okay? Because you short, you only 5 feet tall, barely. Because when you went in for your last checkup for the baby, they told you was only 4 feet 11. So if you hit her, you're gonna go to jail. It's gonna be some big old chick named Bertha making you wash her drawers in the sink. So just get it together. And I'm like, no, but I want to. So when you see a cancer crying, it's not because you hurt her feelings. It's not because you hurt his feelings or he's really sad. They are having an inner emotional battle and trying to keep from whooping on somebody's ass. Okay? That's what's happening. Cancers ain't hardly soft, Sugarfoot. Emotional, yes. Impulsive, yeah. Freaky as hell, yeah. Like talk too much sometimes in a good way, like talkative, yeah. Crybabies, not for what you think. So watch yourself, Sugarfoot. Watch it. Yeah. Because my tears, normally when I start crying, it's like this. My tears don't come like this, like you hurt my feelings. No, my tears come like this. Like you be talking, y'all can't see it, but all while you talking, before my tears start, my leg is shaking. And I'm taking some deep breaths. And right when I'm ready to launch is when I begin to cry. The tears are an external manifestation of me trying to keep myself from whooping somebody's ass on the inside. That is what is happening for a cancer. Cancers are not scared of ill. Ashley, don't. Detroit did come out. I told you guys, don't come in here talking about cancers. Everybody on here know I'm a cancer. Don't you do it. You don't like us, you keep it to yourself. That's what you do. Because I'm not saying nothing bad about about people yet. Nobody guessed the zodiac sign that I don't really mess with, so I ain't gonna say nothing. I have a temper, working on it. I've gotten really good with my temper, really good. I'm not gonna lie, like you. I remember this one time because it doesn't happen that often. I know where I can go, so I don't let myself go there. And I actually have only in the last 9 years, I think I've no. Yeah. Like in maybe like the last 15 years. Yeah, in like the last 15 years, I've only went there like once. And it's so funny because like when my husband see me going there, he be like, babe, that's not worth it. Babe, babe, babe. And be like trying to talk me down. But sometimes he be like, yep, it's ooh, dark sky. Me and you are friends. Me and you are you may not want to be, but you have made it into hold on. Wait. Oh Lord. Oh my God, I can't get to it. Wait, I'll do it. Okay, it's moving too fast. I can't see you. I'm gonna just have to read y'all comments and then I'll get back to it. Cancers are honestly one of the most dangerous signs. You can look it up. Don't tell people that. You're not supposed to tell people that. Ooh, your best friend's from New York. Oh, there you go. Okay, so if you are now a moderator because I love you. If you are of this zodiac sign, do not get mad at me because this opinion comes from, it goes towards males, Pisces. Oh God. No. People be like, oh, what's your zodiac sign? If I ask you, what's your zodiac sign? And I don't like you, almost any time that I say that, they are Pisces. Almost every single. I can't think of a time that hasn't happened. Every single time. Every time I've ever gotten my heart broken, Pisces. My brother, we don't really Pisces. Just Pisces. Me and Pisces. We just don't. If you a Pisces and you a woman, I'm sorry. If you aren't here. But if you, I don't. I don't like Cancer men. I mean, Pisces men at all. Old school ass whipping. I just hold on. As an Aries, if I let my temper get out of control, I'll be on the run to Mexico. I know you know I know. Cause you know I know you and not in from the D2, baby. Yeah. You no, it's not Taurus or Gemini, it's Pisces. I just can't. It's okay. Okay. So I'm not speaking please understand. I am not this doesn't go for Pisces women. I'm talking about men. Every Pisces man that I know is the most arrogant, most self-centered, womanizing, manipulative person that oh my God, like that. They are all exactly the same. I'm just speaking on Pisces men. And even the ones that's not horrible, you know what I'm saying? Like the ones that don't dog women, even their energy is just. Oh, Taurus. I love Taurus too. One of my little brothers is a Taurus. My brother-in-law is a Taurus. And he is, if he loves you, he is the most beautiful person you could ever be around. He will do anything for you. But if he does not like you, oh baby. So you're devil. Oh yeah. They sneaky as hell. Yes. On a whole nother level. They are the most excellent liars you will ever come in contact with. I'm sorry. Hey girl, I'm a Pisces. I ain't mad at you. I couldn't be mad at you. You're awesome as hell. But I want to know how you feel about Pisces. You say about Pisces men, you're right. Pisces women, I really can't speak of, but in my experience, maybe I just haven't met good Pisces, but every Pisces that I've ever met have been the most manipulative people ever. Like they will say anything that they need to say. They will do anything that they have to do. It does not matter who they hurt or how much they hurt you. As long as they get what they want, that is all they care about. And I'm not saying that they horrible people. I'm just saying that their life and the decisions that they make are very, very self-driven and self-motivated, and they do not care who they hurt as long as they are happy and their needs are satisfied at the end of the day. And not only that, they're really, really manipulative. So they'll hurt you, but then they're so sweet and loving on the other end that you'll go back because you believe them so much, because they're so good. They're really, really empathetic. And because they're really empathetic, they also really, really know how to mimic your emotion and how to become what you need. And they're really, 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 really good at manipulating you based on the energy that they've collected from you and the things that they know about you. And they'll use those things to their advantage. That's just my experience. I'm not speaking on everybody, but that is my experience. I knew somebody was going to ask me about Libras. I don't really have anything negative to say about Libras. I know a Libra, and he do. All I'm gonna say is Libras really, y'all are really loving, really caring, and from my experience, one of y'all main goals and objectives in life is to have some. Come on, you guys, seriously. Sorry. I had to mute it so I could yell at my kids. But like from my experience, like most Libras, like they're really like family oriented and they love. But the Libra that I know, he is in love with love so much that as a Libra, he sets in his mind the exact picture perfect woman that he wants. And at any second, if you do not line up with the picture of a woman that he made in his head, he's leaving. A Libra will get the fuck on and go start over because they're motivated. And I'm only speaking about a dude. So I don't really, other than that, I don't really have anything else. Pisces are super manipulative, male and female. Yeah, I don't have any experiences with females, and then keep in mind, as a Cancer, we're really, really intuitive. Like, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Cancers, I believe that Cancers can like read your energy. Like English is not my first language. Energy is my first language. So if somebody is lying to me, I literally know as they're talking. Like, I can read all of your body language. I can see the little twitch in your eye when you're trying to figure out how you go angle this lie. So with Pisces, it irritates me so much because I feel their manipulative energy so strong. I know that they're lying, and they lie so much. They manipulate so much to get what they want, and they're so good at it. Like, so good at it. So, but not all of them are good. Pisces that have control over their mind and over their emotions, they learn how to center all of that and turn it into something else. So I understand that not all Pisces are like that. So if you are a Pisces that's not like that, then I tried twice and my ex and I have a moment of self-hate. Girl, I must have a Libra sun because I'm just like that. Really? But I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. In his case, it's something wrong with it because he keep getting women pregnant. So he get women pregnant and then be like, oh, I don't like you. This ain't like I thought it was. Bye, girl. Bye, girl. I found another bitch over here. And she looked just like this picture that I made. You don't look like it no more. So you and the baby will be cool. I'll send y'all some money, but I'm about to go over here. And when I say he do that quick, that's what I mean. So, yeah. I like Geminis. They crazy, but I like Geminis. I like the mystery. They real indecisive sometimes if they don't got control, but I like Geminis. I don't have anything negative to say about Geminis. My brother, even though he my husband brother, but I call him my brother. But my brother is a Gemini, and so is his wife, and he's one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. Now, he do got two sides on that ass, though. Okay, but I like both sides, so it's like my skin looks so oily. Oh my god. Overwhelming. My husband thinks I overanalyze, but my intuition is never wrong. Girl, look, Aries, y'all be on y'all. That's why I love Aries, because I feel okay. If you got a group of superheroes, right? That's friends. I feel like Aries is the one like. Who is that? I don't fucking trust them. Did you see the way that they blink 2 times? Most people only blink one time within 2.5 seconds. They blink 2.5 seconds 2 times, and I don't like it. We can't trust them. We gotta kill them. You be like, what? Wait. Okay, you're right, because y'all intuition don't be wrong, but y'all be with the shit. Like, I want to plan and I want to be like, okay, wait, like, you right, they ain't shit. We gotta kill them. But like, can we think of a plan? Why do we right now in front of everybody? No. We're gonna go to jail. No, we not, because once the police come, we're gonna shoot them too. And we're gonna run. And they ain't gonna get none of us because we goons. And don't have a Capricorn with us. Oh God. Because then the Capricorn gonna be like, they ain't gonna do shit. We savage. Like, and plus, once I come up in there, ain't nobody even gonna want to shoot because they're gonna be so scared of me because I'm the GOAT. The fuck? Like, I feel like I can pick the perfect game just off zodiac signs. Oh God. I'm married to a Pisces over 19 years, and I'm a Leo, so girl, you know I'm saying by now. I'm not. But see, to me, that I could see how that could be a good combination. A Pisces and a Leo could be an excellent combination, because I'm sure y'all been married for 19 years, your husband is the Pisces that has control over his emotions and stuff like that. But then I feel like a Leo, I could see a Leo evening out a Pisces manipulative ways and all of that stuff, because y'all are so crazy that I think as a Pisces goes to be manipulative and look at your energy, they're gonna be like, you know what? I don't think this is one that I want to. I think I'm gonna just do this one like regular, because she gonna blow my whole goddamn house up. She's gonna burn my entire house down. Leo, y'all are like fiery, like a Leo will burn your goddamn house down. And because a Pisces is manipulative, for you to be, because Cancers are actually manipulative too. And for you to be manipulative, you need to know your opponent. You need to know the person that you're going to manipulate and understand them. And then once you understand them, you be like, am I going? No. So that means your Pisces husband loved the hell out of you. He was having his manipulative ways. He was like, I ain't going to be able to manipulate her, but I don't even care because I want it. And then boom. Because Leos, you guys are nuts. Y'all talking about me. You guys are crazy. Exactly. I'm an Aries and I don't trust people. Laugh out loud and I be right. Veronica, Aries, you guys don't trust anything. This is Aries. One of my best friends is an Aries. We looking out you see this right now. They be like, you see that damn thing in there? We don't know. We don't even know if that's the real 100K plaque. She could have just got that shit from the dollar store and spray painted it. Turn it over. Let me see the bag. You be like, what? Like, I don't, no, she's not. It's real. And then you grab it, you be like, oh shit, this fake as hell. She right, y'all, but y'all just I love y'all. Like, I have nothing negative to say. I have nothing negative to say. Yes, Libra men are great cheaters. Yes. No, I don't think any man is a greater cheater than a Pisces. I just don't. Because I actually think the person I'm talking about sucks at cheating. Well, I don't know. Wait, I forgot. You said you be wanting to knock your husband out. I just don't like that sneaky crap. Is your husband the Pisces? Is that what you said? See, I would say that if I were a superhero. You are a superhero. I believe that. Because Aries are nuts. You guys are nuts. Proof that Aries are nuts. Big Sean and Janae Aiko are Pisces. Are Aries. Give me a 2 if you saw, not Great Taste. Oh my God, Hot Ones, where they taste the hot wings on camera, and on Hot Ones they eat the hot wings, different levels of hot or whatever. Give me a 2 if you seen Big Sean's episode of Hot Ones. This man is crazy, and I feel like if nobody has seen it, one of the moderators please type. Oh, actually no, I can type it. Okay, when we get off of here, y'all go on on YouTube because y'all ain't doing nothing else. Y'all ain't home. So go on YouTube and go type in Big Sean Hot Ones. I just typed it in or whatever. And y'all go look at Big Sean and the way he handles it. And I feel like there is no other representation for how psychotic Aries are other than this video. And when I say psychotic, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm using psychotic crazy as a good, crazy. There's no other way to describe how crazy Aries are than this. Please tell me you watched it. Yeah, and I know your crazy Aries self watched it, and you from the D2. Listen, please. Oh, thank you. So you guys, and I'm gonna get back to y'all comments in a minute. When y'all go watch Big Sean's episode of Hot Ones, first of all, Hot Ones, don't even make me lie, where they located at. He made them come all the way to Detroit, and this was right before everything happened, right? So he got his Hot Ones. At first, it's hot, right? At first, it's like hot, and his nose is sweating and stuff, and you could tell it was getting the best of him. This man goes, first of all, you can see him breaking, kind of. You can see his nose running. He like, oh my God, like, I'm going to need some tissue. Like, man, I'm going to need some tissue, da-da-da-da-da. And then he goes, you know what? I'm going to just have to go Buddha on him. Huck it. And then you could literally see him go from to. And then the rest of the time, he ate the chicken like he was drinking water. Like they poured water on the chicken. He's insane. You guys have to watch it. I feel like nothing else shows Aries' personality better than that video. And I love every piece of it. That chicken is yummy. You guys are crazy. Look, and then the 2 Aries, the ones right here. Look, all of the Aries are the ones talking. And Leos, you guys, I feel like everybody that's saying something, like right now, I feel like I have all of the craziest zodiac signs in on my live. And I feel like energy attracts like energy, because I don't know if I agree with what you said. I don't know if I think that Cancers are the craziest zodiac signs and the most psychotic ones. I don't know if I believe that, but I feel like I have all of the crazy ones here. Oh my God. Wait. Da-da-da. Oh my God. Other half goes, how many Whoppers you want? That's poor guys at the window. Guys must be hungry. I went, well, that's Yep, I love Aries, but I do. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all just be with it. Like, you never have to worry about anything when you got an Aries with you. You just never know. But you can't. That's an Aries for you. What's your husband's zodiac sign? Oh my God. My mom is a Leo and she will burn down the house and then ask you if she thinks it's beautiful. Okay, I got a story for y'all about a Leo. So hold on. I'm gonna read your comment in a minute, babe. I just got a story about for y'all for Leo. One of my best friends, her name is Kayla, and I've been knowing her since how old are you in fifth grade? Seventh grade. Seventh or eighth grade. And I remember she is the sweetest person you will ever meet in your life, to the point where what I'm about to tell y'all scared the hell out of everybody at the school, because in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, Leos have a really calm mask. Leos are the epitome of 0 to 100. If the phrase 0 to 100 was in like a book, it would be pictures of every Leo in the world like this. In it, because the Leos go from to like in seconds. So my friend Kayla, her mom, she ain't play that stuff about her phone, basically just her belongings. So we never seen her fight. We never seen her mad. We never seen her yell at anybody. And this girl took her phone. It was this big, tall girl that used to try to bully everybody, took her phone. I don't really remember exactly what happened, but she took her phone. All I know, next thing I know is Kayla wrapping her stuff up like, I'm not about to get a whooping when I get home. I'm not about to get a whooping when I get home. My mama gonna kill my motherfucking ass. I'm not about to. And then she ran in the lunchroom. And then the girl, Sharita, turned around, was like, what? And I was walking behind her because she my girl. I'm a Cancer. I'm with the shits. Let's go. Who you want me to swing on? Give me a minute, though. Let's plan it. Can we wait until we get our food? Not a Leo, baby. We walked in. It was people in the way. She couldn't get around. She said, excuse me. Real calm, just like this. She said, excuse me. And then a girl moved over to the side, and then she hopped up on, like, this is the bench, this the lunch table. There were three or four lunch tables where in between where we were and where she was standing. This girl hopped on top of the one table and then jumped in one leap across all four tables. And when she got to the last one, it was smack, like right in the top of the girl's head. And then, like, we literally had to pick her up. Well, not big, but we literally had to pick her up and carry her out because she was so furious, like, and there was no calming her. There was no calming her. We literally had to lock her in the bathroom and just let her have it. She fucking tore up stuff, throwing stuff around, and we literally just have to let her break as many things as she wants, tear up as many things as she wants, and then after it's over, like, there's no, like, with Cancers, we cry and we like, and then we center ourselves. Not Leos, y'all crazy as hell. It go from to I feel so much better. Are you hungry? You want some chicken? I love you. You be like, that is fucking crazy as hell, dog. Like, it's just crazy. Yes, it was forever. I didn't think we were ever going to be. I thought we were all going to get suspended. She hit all of us. Like, it's like all she saw was red. None of us were people. We were all the girl who almost got her whooping by her mama. That's you. I know it is, Leo, because you're crazy. You guys are nuts. So I don't hear any of y'all talking about Cancers because all of you guys are psychos. I have a bunch of psychopaths in here. You guys aren't going to give me, if I was right and you're a Leo, give me a 2. Oh, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't really know too much about Virgos. I don't really have any relationships with Virgos. Like, I know about Virgos, but I mean, from first-hand experience, though. Daniel Grace. Da-da-da. She saw red, and that's it. Takes a Leo. Once they get red, that's it. She saw red. It was, to me, in her head, all it was warning, 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 enemy. Everybody's an enemy, and she just like, wait. Oh, everybody. I'm going like that because I'm gonna knock stuff over. I'm talking. We couldn't even break it up. She was fighting us, like, and I know she didn't mean it. She didn't see us. She saw red. You guys are nuts. Cancers we're calm and collected, and we're what do you think about Sagittarius temperament? The only Sagittarius that I have experience with is my father, and my father was very, I don't want to say, from my experience, I don't want to say Sagittarius have a short fuse, but when you got them fucked up, you gonna know. And they don't. My father, it didn't matter what you had to say. It didn't matter if you did not talk to him the way that he wanted to be talked to, you would know. And like, to me, Sagittarius do not give you an option on if whether or not you want to show them respect. Like, a Sagittarius energy is very, very strong and powerful. It's very stern. When they walk into a room, you know that they're there, and they just don't make their respect optional. They don't. And I also feel that Sagittarius are very witty, and they're very, very strategic with their words. I feel like for my father, for example, my father would literally, like, for example, he would literally talk about people in their face. Like, he would be like, they'll be like, oh, how did this look like, girl? That do not look cute. You just da-da-da-da. And he'll say stuff. I can't even think of anything that he would say, because the way that Sagittarius put their words together, it's like you don't even understand, because y'all tongue is so slick. It'd take you a minute to understand what you even said, because y'all be so deep. But then by the time you get it, you'll be like, he just called me all types of bitches, hoes, and I didn't even realize it. And then you want to call them like, how dare you? My daddy used to get phone calls. I was like, did you really just say, don't you ever talk to me like that again? And he'd be like, what are you talking about? And it'd be like a week later, because it finally then caught up what they said. So that's all I really know about Sagittarius. I could be wrong. That's my only observation. I don't have any other like Sagittarius that I'm really, really, really close to. But if you're a Sagittarius and that blind up, let me know. Yeah. Oh, yes. Everybody always thought my dad was mad, and it didn't help that he was like 6'3" and like this, but everybody always thought my dad. Okay, yes, that's your energy, because this is the thing. Don't judge my daddy, and don't say nothing bad about my daddy, because my daddy not even here no more. But my father used to have this thing, and people used to think it was so messed up and wrong of him to feel this way. But my dad, like, for example, if somebody was like, oh, good morning, how are you? My dad sometimes wouldn't speak back. And people would be like, that's so rude. That's so disrespectful. And my dad would say, like, if they would say, like, Sherman, you heard me say good morning to you. You didn't even say good morning. Or if he said good morning back, they would be like, good morning. And he would be like, give him a head nod. Or he'll be like, how are you? And like, people would be like, oh, every time I say good morning to you, you don't give me energy. And my dad would tell them, you can't make me say good morning to you. If I don't feel like, if I'm not having a good morning, then I'm not having a good morning. Just because you felt like saying hello to me does not mean that I felt like saying hello to you. You're not going to force me to speak to you in the way that I want to speak to you. If I don't feel like saying good morning, I'm not saying it to you. So if your expectations are going to control how you feel about me, then you can expect to dislike me, because if I don't want to say good morning, I'm not. And then that was it. And could nobody say nothing else. That was my daddy's energy. I don't know if all Sagittarius are like that, but that's how my daddy was. And it was like, and then even if he wasn't, and then people be like, oh, he's so angry, he's so mad. He's like, I'm not mad. I just don't feel like talking right now. Like, I don't want to say good morning. I don't want to say hi. I don't want to sit and have a conversation. That doesn't mean that I'm mad. I just don't want to talk. So, yeah. Yeah, Sagittarius, I mean, hey. Oh, your son is a Leo and he a beast when he mad. Honestly, I feel like Leos and Cancers are a lot alike because we like right there. I feel like the only difference between a Leo and a Cancer is both we don't go off first. We like isolate ourselves first. Like I'm really, really good at pushing back and just isolating myself and just not messing with nobody, not talking to nobody about nothing. Like I'm really, really, really good at that. Like really good at it. Like my block mode, oh baby, it is like, and I won't think about it again. I won't even remember why I blocked you. I'm like, oh, you got blocked, girl. You must have been on that bullshit, girl. I don't even know. You must have been on that bullshit. That's why you got blocked, girl. I'm not unblocking you though. I don't remember what it was, but I know if I did it, it's because you was on that bullshit, and I'm not about to unblock you. But I was like, if I don't wake up before noon, I won't be a good morning for me as an Aries. And I know that is very true. I love Aries. I think at this moment I'm realizing how much I love Aries. I think the only reason that a Capricorn beats an Aries for me is because my children are Capricorns. Other than that, because let me tell you something. If everybody on this planet can channel the confidence that a Capricorn has, baby. And when I tell you they got it from birth, this is the last story I'm gonna tell. Oh, we almost been on for 3 hours. My daughter and my son, they're both Capricorns, right? But my daughter, baby, because my son, I believe that zodiac signs for male and female are different. Because my son is the same way, but he a little more cool and suave with his. He just real chill and laid back, and my daughter like, right? So it was, remember, give me a 2 if you remember that video. It wasn't too long ago, and it was this black woman, and she was doing her daughter's hair, and her daughter called herself ugly, and then the little girl started crying. So that video really, really touched me, right? So it was early in the morning, and I called my daughter. I was like, baby, come in here. Excuse me. That's the only thing about live. Y'all hear me when a bird. So I called my daughter in the room. I'm like, baby, come here. And it made me cry. I collected myself, and she could see that I was like kind of flustered. So she comes in like this, like, yes, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna mimic my daughter's energy. Okay. She's 8, by the way. Yes. I said, mommy wants to talk to you. What's wrong? Have you been crying? What's the matter, mom? I said, okay, baby, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What do you see when you look in the mirror? She was like, huh? I said, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Like, what do you think? She was like, I see me. I said, and how do you feel about yourself? I feel like I'm so beautiful. Like all the time. Like even in the morning, I wake up and I feel really pretty when I'm brushing my teeth. Like the only thing that'll make it a little not pretty, just a little, is like if there's spit over here, then that makes me. But other than that, I feel pretty. Like what the fuck? Like that's how she was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, oh. So from her saying that, I'm like, well, this conversation is non-existent. And I was like, well, I don't ever want you to forget how beautiful you are. And I don't ever want you, to think that you're not pretty. And just because whatever I said, she was like, mommy, no. This is exactly what I said. I said, I want you to always know how beautiful you are. And no matter what anybody has to say about you, you are absolutely beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. Your skin is beautiful. My daughter looked me in my face like this and said, mommy, what are you talking about? I'm beautiful. My hair is like, it looks like it's this short when it's curly, but when you stretch it out, it's like all the way down here. And my skin is really, really golden brown, and it sparkles in the sunlight. And if I stand in the sun a lot longer, it'll get darker and cooler. And melanin, you said, is really good for you. And it's like our superpower because melanin's really good for you. In the show that I was watching, It said that the melanin in our skin is like a superpower and we don't even get sunburn. And she just started listing out. I said, well, goddamn it. Well, never mind. And she said, Mommy, what's wrong? You don't think that I think that I'm pretty? I'm so beautiful, Mommy. I'm so beautiful. I was like, okay. To your own horn a little much, do you? Okay. That's my daughter. Like, baby. Like, sometimes she'll be playing her little game or whatever, and she'll just come in the room and be like, Mommy. And I'll be like, what? She'll be like, I'm so good at this. I'm so smart. And I don't know. I'm like number one, and I just don't feel like there's anybody better than me. I'm so savage. That's been her new thing. I'm so savage. That's her. That it doesn't. Don't get me wrong. I teach my daughter that she's beautiful. All of that. That's her. That ain't me. I wasn't like that at 8. Capricorns are the GOAT. Do you hear me, y'all? Capricorns' strength is there from day one. My daughter been thinking she was the GOAT forever. She, girl, look, my daughter won't even eat, like, my daughter will just eat an apple or something regular unless I'm like cooking breakfast. She's like, I don't want cereal. That's, I just don't. My daughter's energy is, I'm a rich bitch. I'm too fancy for. Oh, what is that? Gucci? Oh, I only do Prada. Girl, listen. You saw that video. I want. I don't want my children to grow up anytime fast. But when I tell you, I am so excited to see who my daughter and my son become. Like, if she's like that now, like people's like, oh, be careful because your children end up just like you. Loud. The confidence that my daughter has now, I have as well. But it took me like 28 years to get it. I only been this confident maybe the last year of my life. She's 8. My daughter had the little girls. Sorry, white people, if you ain't here or anybody was straight here. Sorry. My daughter had the little white girls at her school crying because I made a mistake and had told my daughter what had happened was somebody in my daughter's school had tried to make her feel away because her hair was curly. So I just told her that her hair got superpowers. Her hair is like Superman. Sometimes she Clark Kent and she got on glasses and it's straight. And then other times when she want to be Superman, I wet it and then the curls pop out and like boom because she got superpowers. I shouldn't have really told her that because she a Capricorn, but I was still learning about Capricorns at the time. I didn't know no better. You don't tell Capricorns no shit like that. My daughter went to school. One of her little friends was like, why is your hair so curly? My daughter was like, because I have superpowers. And her friend was like, no, you don't. And she was like, yes, I do. And you don't have superpowers. And she's like, yes, I do. She was like, no, you don't. And mind you, this day in particular, I had stretched my daughter's hair out and it took a while. But my daughter decided to go show them her superpowers in the bathroom. They were like, watch, all I have to do is put water on my hair and it's going to transform like something you've never seen before. And they were like, no, it won't. And so then my daughter put water on her hair and it went from straight to curly. And they were like, oh my God. Mind you, they were like 7. Oh my God. So, all these little girls with naturally straight hair, like one of her best friends is Korean, and then the other one is Russian. You know what I'm saying? So she got friends from like all different races. She is the only black one. And so they all putting water on their hair and then nothing's happening. And my daughter's like, see, no superpowers. I'm like, so then when she got home, I had to tell her, I was like, Bill, you can't do that. Why not? They were trying to make me feel bad, like my hair was wrong or something because it's not straight all the time like theirs. So I let them know that they're missing one of their superpowers. I can have my hair straight and curly. So who's the loser? I said, baby, nobody's the loser. I think they're the loser, Mom. I said, baby, they're not a loser. Here's another thing with Capricorns. This is the last thing I'm going to say. You can have a conversation with a Capricorn for 2.5 hours. You can talk to like if this was a bunch of people, a bunch of Capricorns. You could literally have a conversation with them. You can make all of these points. You can make some of the most valid points ever in the whole world. God himself can come down and be like, yes, he right. But with a Capricorn, they're going to be like, they're going to wait till you get done talking. And the whole time that you talking, you will really believe that they're listening to you. They're going to be full of emotion. Yeah. Oh, 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 I understand. And then the very second that you get done talking, they're going to be like I said, the sky is blue. You're gonna be like, bitch, I just sat here for 4 hours telling you that the sky is purple and you still thought it was blue this whole time. They'd be like, yeah, I just got respect for you and I wanted to listen to you talk, but I'm right and you're wrong. The sky's blue. That's a Capricorn for that ass. Okay? That is a Capricorn for that ass. And I love y'all. I do. Girl, speaking of hair, I'm so mad at my stepdaughter. She cut my grandbaby's hair and his tight curls are now loose. I mean, hey, it was that's I don't know. I guess she said it's my uterus. They don't be on the YouTube watching the videos. Her hair does have superpowers, is right. You can't tell her no different now. She be arguing with people all the time. My hair has superpowers and your hair doesn't have any. If water touches your hair, it's just gonna go flat. It's just gonna be just like that. Nothing's gonna happen. But if my hair gets wet, it's gonna be like I'm like, oh my God. Capricorns, I birthed 2 Capricorns. I don't know what happened. That's my life. Okay. My daughter, I tried to have her a princess party. My daughter looked me in my face. She said, I don't like pink. I don't like bows. I don't like sparkles. I don't like skirts. I don't like dresses. I don't like lollipops. And I don't like princesses. I don't have to like all of that stuff just because I'm a girl. I don't have to like dresses and ponies and lollipops and Barbie dolls. I like cars and my favorite color is black. Like, okay, like what are you? Okay, like I didn't say you had to like pink, Cynthia. Like, that's my daughter. All right, Bunny. Any more questions? I'm gonna wait like 2 minutes for people to ask questions. And if we don't get none done, we're gonna sign off because we almost been on here 3 hours. I'm leaving it up too. I'm leaving it. We've been on here for so long because I want to talking stuff because I ain't recording. I'm not posting nothing else today. This is me. This is what we getting today. Girl, listen. My daughter is I believe that if I didn't believe reincarnation was real, or if I didn't believe that we was somewhere else and before we get here, I believe it once I have my kids, because ain't nobody gonna tell me that my daughter wasn't like, hey God, I like her. I want her to be my mom. That's great. My daughter wrote a song. If her hair was done, because I'm gonna do that in a minute. If her hair was done, I'll have her come in here and sing it. She wrote me a song, the words with. She's like, Mommy, I have a new song. I was like, okay. She goes, the words go, it's gonna get a little wild. Things are gonna get a little wild. They're gonna get a little weird. I'm not from around here. I'm from another dimension. And then the rest of the song is about the dimension that she's from. It's not like weird or anything at all. I just was like, oh, okay. Or another time I said to my son, I said, I'll just be an emotional mom. I was like, baby, thank you so much for picking me, choosing me to be your mother. Like, I love you so much. Like, I couldn't imagine, being an emotional mom. This boy looks me in my face with the straightest face and says, like, it's okay, Mommy. It was so many choices, but you were the best choice. You are so beautiful. I love you so much. I'm so glad I picked you too. I was like, oh, because at the time, I didn't really mean it like that. But I guess he did. So here we go. You can spell dark sky. Look, I be spelling stuff wrong all the time, and I'm like, look, they know what I meant, and I'm tired. I'm not about to go back and do spell check. Have you read my books by Sylvia Brown? No, I haven't, baby. I have not. But email me. I love reading, learning. I'm a nerd. I am. Would heat help my hair revert better curls? I mean, what is your definition of better curls? That's a really vague question. I'm confused. Please don't ever use water or rice. Please don't ask me nothing about rice water. We're not having no rice water conversation. As we've been sitting here, I've been called at least 4 bald-headed bitches about the rice water video. And y'all already seen my last lip check. On one of my rice video, on one of the rice water videos, like I think it was the second one, it was right when I did the big chop, and my hair was like not even 3 inches long. Like as we speak, I've literally got at least like, shut up, you stupid ass bald head bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. So please don't bring up rice water. I don't really care. My hair down here is stretched out right now, and I'm still bald head hoes. Don't ask me nothing about rice water. Go watch the video. We ain't about to talk about rice water. April, use oils, never water. Thank you, lovely dark sky. I love you. I do. Listen to her. Literally, exactly what she's saying to you, April, is what I was gonna say. What can I use to moisturize my locks? What is your level of porosity? As you ask me hair questions, make sure that you are telling me what your porosity level is, please. If you do not know your porosity level, go get like this right here. This water bottle has been sitting right here all day. So go get some water and get a clear glass and just take a little piece of your hair. Your hair has to be clean though. So if you don't have clean hair in your head, I don't know, go get some out of a brush right after you detangled your hair or something, and then put that inside of the water. If it goes all the way to the bottom, that means that you have high porosity hair. If it stays at the top, you have low porosity hair. And if it is in the middle, you have medium porosity hair. So before you ask me a question, please let me know your porosity, because if not, I cannot answer the question. Black people use what is best for your hair. Check out your porosity first before. Oh, I love you. Yes. And then everybody, one of our moderators just put my website up. You guys make sure you go into my website and join the elite group. And on the elite group on my website, starting, what is today? I'm sorry, y'all, because the days running into each other. We in the damn house. Today, Wednesday. So on Friday, I'm going to start free business coaching, like literally for free 99. So, but only for the people that are in the elite group. It will not be just all over my website, period. If you are not in that elite group, you will not get the plugs, like period. So you don't have to have a phone. It's like the app makes it easier, but you can go in from, you can still join my website and go in from a computer. The app is just something random. I barely use it on the app. So you don't have to use it on the phone. It could be straight from a computer. So you don't have to. It does not have to be from your smartphone, because I know everybody doesn't have a smartphone. Some people like to live off grid without one. Bye, lovely. Okay, so oh, you have low porosity hair. Oh, what was your question? You asked me what was a good moisturizer for your locks for low porosity hair. So before you use any type of moisturizer, you need to make sure that the moisturizer has different types of essential oils or just oils and butters in general that open the cuticle, because from you having low porosity hair, you have a cuticle that is shut and it's very, very hard for you to get moisture in. So you would need different, and moderators if you can, if you feel like it. If not, the person who asked the question, you write it down. But Paul Mitchell has a whole lot of really, really good not a whole lot, but they have really good products for low porosity hair. And then once again, if you go on my website, I have a list for, and it's mainly on my blog. If you check the categories for my blog, I have a category on my blog for high porosity hair, low porosity hair, and medium porosity hair. So if you go on the one for low porosity hair on my website, is literally going to give you a list of all of the products that I recommend for low porosity hair, because we will be here all day until if I sit here and try to name everything for you. Keep telling me no, so I screamed at it and I almost punched my screen 7 times and I'm done before I break something. Yes, Aries. Aries, don't just I'ma figure it out. Email me, because we friends now and you a moderator now. So email me with your email address. And then what I'm going to do is try to put your email address in the system myself. And then maybe that could help. I don't really know why it's giving you a problem, but it should be fine for you on a desktop. So, all right. We don't have any more questions. If we don't have any more questions, my loves, we are going to sign off. I'll need you to vote really quick. Do you guys... Okay, so you're going to vote and answer a question at the same time. So if you want me to do this at least once a week, just have a long drawn out live when we kick it, give me a 1. And along with that 1, I want you to give me like the certain day of the week that you think would be like the most fun for us and the time of the day. So if you think I should do this once a week for a long period of time, where we just kick it for a couple hours, tell me, give me a 1. Tell me what day of the week and what time of the day you think we should do it. Come on. Let's go. I love you more. Wednesday, same time. I actually like the morning too. Because now it's only well, here is 1:14 and I still have the rest of my day. And whoever want to watch it can watch it. Okay, look like we're doing Wednesday. Saturday, 7-ish. Wednesday, this does feel good. I don't know why. This Aries ain't no morning person. I know. Listen, it's going to be about 10, 11 a.m. for me, but I'm in Vegas. So I'm ahead of y'all. And I can clearly see that my subscribers match my energy, and I have a bunch of crazy ass subscribers. I feel like all of my subscribers are the crazy zodiac signs. I haven't seen one like of the same zodiac signs. Most people left off because we've been on here for a while. Real quick before we go, drop your zodiac sign real quick. If you're not into it, that's fine. You don't have to be. Real quick, drop your zodiac sign, because I need to know who my followers are, who my subscribers are, who my family is. And if you're watching this on replay, I need you to drop them real quick. Libra. Yeah. When I just said your name, when I just said Libra, I don't know why I just thought of Gucci Mane. Libra. Yeah. Lemma. Oh, I'm camping. I love Capricorn. So we got a Capricorn in here. Hello. We have Libra, Aries, Sagittarius. That's my daddy, my brother. Another Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. You've redeemed Pisces for me. You have. I still don't like the men, but I think now I know that if I meet anybody that's with a Pisces, I'm gonna be like, you should not be with no Pisces unless you a Leo. Okay. Look at the Capricorn. Everybody else just put that stuff. You like the gold. I'm the gold. You know a Capricorn, but you see one. You just know. Scorpio. I want to get to know Virgos more. I don't really know any that much. I know about, what they say about Virgos, but I don't really know. Are you guys crazy, Virgos? Are you guys crazy? Sagittarius, Leos. We only have one Leo in here, right? At least that's all I see. Yeah. All of the crazy ones are in here. I have all of the crazy zodiac signs here. What does that say about me? I don't think Cancers are. Give us a 2 if you think Cancers are crazy. Be honest. Be honest. It's okay. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to get combative. Because you're just crazy. It's not a bad word. I've been calling all of your signs psychotic the whole time because I really believe all of you are crazy. Especially Aries and Leos. You guys are nuts. And Scorpios, you guys are really freaky all the time for no reason. You guys can find something freaky and sensual about everything. Not judging, but Virgos can be. That's what I figured, because I don't. Yeah, I can see that, because people that's quiet, I don't trust y'all. Y'all be serial killers. Hi, beautiful. I'm about to be done in 2.5 seconds. I was just talking about you, too. I guess we're a little crazy. Aries is friendly at times, best friends, loyal, hot temper. I love Aries. Look, Aries are crazy, but y'all only crazy when somebody give y'all a reason to. Y'all not just walking around psychos. You are. You walk around as a psycho, but like you're not gonna let out your psychopath tendencies on just anybody for no reason. Like, oh yeah. My Virgo daughter said, if you stab someone with the icicle, the weapon will melt. I never thought about that. So I'm gonna do my research on Virgos because that's some shit right there. Yes, baby, I know a reason must be. I will say, Aries, y'all don't. Every Aries that I know, and just like you, my Aries from the D. Yes, I love you, girl. Aries are the most beautiful people. Like, they will do anything for you if they love you. And they be chilling. It's only if you come with energy that got them messed up, they're gonna be the first people to let you know. But they are Aries, I love you guys because you are so loyal. Aries and Capricorns, you are so loyal and so like loving, but y'all be with the shits, man. Like, you be like, man, like I don't know if that's why they had like all 12 of the zodiacs was the goons, because baby, y'all crazy. All y'all crazy. And I feel like the quietest was probably the craziest one. Virgos are possessive and Scorpios are freaky, introverted at times, and passionate. Yes. I feel Virgos are also really nurturing and understanding. Yeah, but once us Aries are taken advantage of, run for the, like, run. Because, okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Aries. I just love Aries, as you can tell. I feel like with the Aries, like when you fuck them over, it's like y'all have one small pause. So somebody say something messed up and y'all go like this, like, like it's like quick. Cause that pause be like in y'all mind, it'd be like, okay, remember Tuka play that game where Gabrielle Union character, whatever the girl name is, Vivica Fox's character, imagine slapping the shit out of Gabrielle Union's character. I feel like that's Virgo's life. You say something out of the way to a Virgo, they pause for a second, and in a split second in their mind, they make up, they make up the scenario of exactly what they're gonna do to you. They picture it in their head, and then the second they got the picture in their head, they do it. Y'all are nuts. And I love every second of it. When you from the D, everybody needs a Virgo. Everybody needs an Aries in their team, on their team. Dead ass. Everybody need one. And everybody need a Cancer too. Because look, they used to call me Cha-Cha, and it wasn't because I could dance. You understand what I'm talking about? Okay? I'm the one like, which one? Let me at them. Yeah. But you can't see that. It's on the inside. But Aries, y'all crazy. And then Capricorns, y'all just, I feel like the Capricorn of the group is the one that's not yelling. She the one who not talking. She the quiet one that's just going to start swinging. She the one who not going to be arguing or yelling, because in her mind, she already knows that she's going to whoop your ass. So there's no need for y'all to be talking and like going back and forth and arguing, because she already knows that she's going to whoop your ass. So she just lets you talk. And then when you get done talking, she swings. Or she does it like when you first start talking, because she don't really have time for it. And she got other stuff to do, like watching TV or something. So she just want to get right to it, and then she's home. Yeah. Yes. That's how my dad was as a Sag. That's why I love Sagittarius, because my daddy is a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius, y'all so witty and cunning with your words. And nobody else walking this planet could outtalk my father but me. Like, I was the only person on this planet that my daddy could not make be quiet. The only person he could not make shut up. Baby, everybody's different. Not all Cancers are loving. Like, everybody's different. Everybody's different. I know some really, really, really loyal ones, and I know some really, really unfaithful ass Cancers. If you got with an Aries that wasn't loyal, you just got with an Aries that sucked. Like, all Aries aren't horrible. Like, they're not all bad people. Just like Pisces. When I got my heart broken, both times my heart was broken, it was by a Pisces. I just picked horrible ass Pisces, but there's a woman in here who's been married to a Pisces man for 19 years, and he's treated her like gold. So that doesn't mean that all Pisces are garbage. It means that I was not well equipped enough to pick the right type of Pisces. You just wasn't equipped enough to pick the right type of Aries, because I have never had a friendship with the Aries and been stabbed in the back. Ever. But every Pisces I have came in contact with is a horrible, despicable person. So if what you're saying is true, that means that every Pisces that is in here is a horrible, despicable person. And I don't think that that's true. So, yeah. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. I love you. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just being real. And everybody crazy. Baby, I know some Cancers that ain't about shit. You hear me? I know this one dude, he a Cancer. When I tell you he ain't shit, okay? Excuse my French, we about to start off of here, but I gotta say this. When I tell you something, he ain't shit. You hear me? Because people can use the different parts of their zodiac signs to manipulate. To manipulate people. Like, I'm a Cancer. I'm being real. I'm not saying like I'm a crook or nothing, but Cancers, if you look up one of the things of a Cancer zodiac signs, it says that we're really manipulative. I can sell salt to a slug. You understand what I'm talking about? I can sell you the drawers that you got on. I can get you to pay me for the draws that you got on, but I'm integral, so I don't do that. And the reason why that's possible is because Cancers, we're really, really in touch with our emotions. We know how to control our emotions, and we have power over our emotions. And when you have power over your emotions, you know how to manipulate them. I know how to make myself feel happy. I know how to make myself feel sad. I know what different things are going to trigger certain results or certain reactions in other people and in myself as well. So if I was the messed up type of person, I could really use that to my advantage, but I don't. That's what I mean by that. Gemini married to a Pisces, the biggest mistake of my life. I'm trying to say something nice about Pisces. It looks like shit is not going right for y'all. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say. I'm sorry. I just don't want to be attacking nobody, because it could be a real beautiful person that's a Pisces on here, and I don't want you getting off here like I suck at life. But God damn it. Oh my God. Like, literally every dog ass man that I know is a Pisces. Every last one. Like, it's another one I just found out in my family. I was like, oh, I almost said his name too. And he's one that didn't have multiple babies on his wife, and he holy and everything in the church, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. He a Pisces like a mug. Every womanizing man that I know is a freaking Pisces. I remember my ex was a Cancer, and he always was dressed to the nines, but was always broke. Well, I don't got nothing to do with that, okay? Because ain't no holes in these clothes, okay? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about dressing down to the T and being broke. Actually, you sure he was a broke? I mean, when I say broke, I don't mean like he can't have no money. I mean like it's something wrong with his Cancer things, because I don't even really know Cancers. Like, most Cancers are so like introvert. I don't care about what I'm wearing. The last thing that I spend my money on in life is clothes, because I don't want to say I don't like people. Obviously I like people. We in here talking, but like if I have a choice between going on a cruise and then just being with my husband by myself, or just being by myself like on an island or something, with just me and my husband or a bunch of people, I am choosing a secluded island all day. I hate going to the grocery store. I literally meditate for like an hour before I go grocery shopping. Anywhere there is going to be a big group of people, I hate it. Why? Because I pick up on everybody's energy. So I just feel just everybody's shit just all at one time. So that's weird. Most Cancers that I know are like, oh, like, I don't want to be around people. Like, oh, I gotta go. Do I have to? Most of the time, a Cancer is the one that you like, you gonna be there? Like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna be there, I promise. And then she call you like right before, like, oh, I don't feel good, I ain't coming. That's a Cancer for you. So, girl, I don't know who you got with. That proved my point. He broke. He a broke Cancer. Somebody dropped him when he was little. Yeah, your man is a Cancer. He's very loving, but he can be very mean. Let me tell you something, girl. I feel your pain. I'm a Cancer, and I'm married to a Cancer man. And listen to me. When I say people are always like, oh, Cancers are emotional. No, we just have emotions, and when our emotions come up, we let them the fuck out, and we do not care how you feel. If I was a different type of woman, and if I wasn't a Cancer, and if I was a zodiac sign, I don't know what zodiac signs are like really, really clingy. If I was a clingy zodiac sign, we could not be together, because me and my husband will both have our days where we like, okay, I want to be up under each other all day. Let's sit up under each other and watch movies. And then we'll have days where we like, okay, I love you. Give me a kiss. And then I'm doing my own thing. He doing his own thing. And then sometimes, like, for example, sometimes he'll come up here and like give me a kiss, like, oh, I love you, da da da. He'll go downstairs, do his own thing. Me too. Like, we like our fucking space, okay? Like, I love my husband. I love to be around him. He love me, and he love to be around me. But sometimes get like stir. He be like, ma'am, huh? And don't let him be paying 2K. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. If my husband is playing 2K with his mean Cancer ass, like, He'll be playing 2K. I'll be like, babe, mind you, I'll be calling his name like 101 times, but he got the headphones on, so he can't hear me. So by the time he hears me, he hears, babe, right? So he like, huh? What? Why you yelling my name like that? Like, sir, calm your cancer ass down, okay? Because I've been yelling your name for he. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, what's up? Like what? And then I'm like, never mind, sir, because I'm a Cancer too, so I already know what that means. So I'll go on somewhere for a second, and vice versa. It's the same thing. Sometimes if I'm in my zone and my husband will come around, like the backyard is my domain. And so if I'm outside and I'm like in my zone and I'm like by myself because I love my me time, I need it, or I am not complete. He come out there and he want to sit down, I'm gonna give him like 15 minutes. Then I'll be like, Mister, don't you got like a game of 2K or a game of Madden to go play, sir? Because I'm trying to be like by myself or my lonesome by my goddamn self, for real, by my goddamn self. Like, could you go in the house? Like, so, girl, I completely get it, girl. Cancer men are some work. But on the flip side, we grown. Then we gonna get off of here because then y'all gonna get nasty, and we can't be getting nasty. Because people, anyway, But that's just the mean side. But let me tell you something. And if you are here and you were a Cancer man, you gonna know what I'm talking about. The good outweigh the bad. You understand what I'm talking about? Because remember, there are a lot of different emotions. The Cancer men are very emotional. And that translates to a lot of other things. And I'm gonna just say they are very caring, they are very loving, and they are very thorough in all things that as it pertains to love. 420, yes, ma'am. As soon as we get off of here, that is what I'm going to do. Yes. And then Geminis, y'all nasty as hell too. Geminis, y'all crazy too. Because y'all be two people. You be like, 1 minute y'all be like, oh my God, yes, I absolutely, hello? Yes. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I'll be with you in 1 second. 1 second. Oh my God, have a good day. Bye, you guys. I'll see you on Monday. You have a nice day. And then y'all be like, whipping y'all hair. You'd be like, who is this bitch right here? Like you was just a librarian. How are you a stripper? You a librarian in the morning and a stripper at like how? And then y'all switch back like, hi. What? Oh, this whole thing. Oh, this. I was just playing dress up. I'm just kidding. I'm not even a stripper. And then I'll be looking at you directly in the face, but like your facial expressions are so like you're so that other person that I believe you. Y'all crazy as hell too. I got a bunch of crazy ass people subscribe to me, and then I wonder why I'm crazy because I got a bunch of crazy people that's just here. Y'all are all nuts. I have all of the crazy zodiac signs here. Mm-hmm. But the females and other Cancers I have met are very cool. I left my ex in 2018 because I understand I never left home state until years later. I went to a rage where I wouldn't be pushed anymore. And girl, and that's the thing. Cancers are. I try to tell people all the time, if it's a whole bunch of people you should manipulate, the last zodiac sign that you should try to manipulate or that you should do dirty is a Cancer, because Cancers are crazy. And I'm one, so I know. But a Cancer, like you would do some shit to a Cancer in 2017. And because a Cancer empathizes so much and they have so much empathy, a Cancer will give you chance after chance after chance. They didn't mean it. Maybe they just meant it like that. And we will give you every chance you can possibly imagine. Every scenario you could possibly imagine in your mind is the excuse that we will make for you. And when the very last excuse that we can make for you is depleted, we go in completely and totally apeshit. That's how it go. Yeah. Miss T, see it? You see it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's basically how it go. That's you and you a Virgo. Well, you got some type of Virgo. We share some tendencies then. Because cancers, we like people, a lot of people take, to me, most cancers, their kindness is taken for weakness and their strength is taken as a weakness because we know how insane we are. So when somebody say something crazy to us, we'll just choose to be quiet because we like the thought that just popped up in my head. I can't do that. So I'm gonna just shut the fuck up because there is everything that is on my tongue to say is crazy. So I'm gonna just be quiet. That's how I would explain myself. I swear I must be part Cancer because that's me all day. Really? I think we probably just share some. Girl, but look, that's something we had to learn because but this is the last thing we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna get off because we've been on here over 3 hours. My ex, and I could talk about it, it don't matter. I was young. I've been with my husband for a while. So anyway, when I say he was the suavest nigga, and I don't mean like the way he looked, I'm talking about cancer, Pisces shit. My brother the same way. Like Pisces stuff. And so the way they come off is like just love, peace, like you feel so calm, so relaxed. You can trust them. They're so trustworthy, just knight in shining fucking armor, right? But they're so good at pulling the wool over your eyes. So make a long story short, it don't really matter. I had never been cheated on before. This was like my first heartbreak. Never been cheated on before, so I didn't know none of the signs. I didn't know. I don't call me stupid, but like his phone would ring and then he'll go like this, and then push it to the side, put it in his pocket. I'm thinking he just don't want to talk on the phone. Now I know that's a cheating nigga move. He looking to see who calling. Oh, that's some side beach near me. I'll call you back when I leave here. Put the phone in his pocket, right? Dude had sex with all of my friends. All of my friends. And most people that I knew that I went to high school with, there was nowhere that I could go then there was not at least one girl that had sex with him. And I had no idea. And anytime that I would check him about it, he would be like, no, they lying. He would call girls in front of me. Like, bitch, you lying. I'm with her. You need to stop calling my motherfucking phone. You da 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 da. You this and that. This and that. You're a liar. I love sin. I don't want to be with you. You're a fucking liar. You're trying to break up what we got. Like, and I would be like, how? Like, how is it in the world? And then after he would hang up with them and leave with me, he would call them back and say sorry. And then it would go right back. And here comes my Cancer husband. I just got done talking about him. And and I also don't come over here kissing me in front of the people because I can't get up because I got on your pants. Come on. He's just be coming in here trying to distract me. And where's my moderator? I need you to keep me focused. Oh, there it was. So, like, when I say all of my friends, like all of them, and give me a 2 if you remember Crush Spot. Thank you, baby. Give me a 2 if you remember Crush Spot. Crush Spot at the time was like kind of like Facebook. I think it may have just been like a Midwest thing in Detroit or whatever. But anywho, when I tell y'all, I would be sitting down, all I would be getting was like different girls tagging me and stuff, or whatever you called it back then, tagging me and stuff, sending me pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like sending me pictures, that they with him, sending me pictures like laid up with him. That's my man. More girls than I could count. More girls than I could count. The most embarrassing stuff in the world. And keep in mind, this was after I was with him for like a year and some change. So I'm so naive. I'm like, no, he not. Until Crush Spot came along. Baby, I'm trying to tell you, Facebook Crush Spot fucked up a whole lot of people, baby. And I was so freaking heartbroken then because you cannot tell me. I was like, this is my husband. He broke my heart. I'm about to die. This is the end of the world for me. Oh my God. Girl, that nigga work at Better Made Chips and Wendy's. Look at God moving on my behalf. Girl, I would have been like, baby, what time you done flipping? Can you bring me a Frosty? Get the fuck out of here. And it was funny because he ended up marrying one of the like craziest one, like one of the worst ones. I'm like, girl, have it your way. Oh no, that's Burger King. What's Wendy saying? So, girl, don't. But that's how Pisces are. You literally, yeah. Wendy's and Better Made chips. Better Made, if you're not from Michigan, you probably don't know what it is, but it's like a little chip company or whatever. Wendy's. The Wendy's, girl. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with Wendy's. I'm just saying I dodged a whole bullet. A whole bullet. And then old boy hit his peak when we was young. Because I saw him and I was like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, because my husband's so fine and I would have been with him. That's where that would have been my life. And then as we get older, I couldn't even tell that his beard, I wouldn't have been able to tell that his beard don't connect. He got a bald spot in his beard and shit. My husband got a full, he looked like he could chop down the tree and put it on his back. Thank you, bless God. So, girl, don't. Somebody done broke your heart, girl. Just let them cry 2 tears in the bucket. Don't nobody give a damn, girl. And that was my experience with. That was all of my experiences with Pisces men. They've all been like that. Pisces equal master manipulator, evil hell when they don't get their way. But because they almost always get their way. Mm-hmm. Almost always. Yeah, Jenny, I'm really, really glad that you got out of that. Dark skies. The gentleman that I'm seeing now is. Yeah, I'm really happy you happy because that's a hard spot. That's like a really, really hard spot to be in. But yeah, girl, so we're gonna sign off. But if y'all ever feeling any type of way, don't be feeling no type of way because if some dude broke your heart, girl, especially if you young and you in here, if you watching this on replay and you done made it 3 hours into and you didn't had your heart broken by somebody, especially if you in high school, girl, if you at least I'm gonna give it like 20, 24, like 24, 25, girl, bye. Girl, he don't even got all the hair on his chest that he gonna have on his chest yet. Girl, forget him. Forget him, girl. Girl. Libras and Virgos are known for people taking advantage of them and people are taking on assets or weakness once they find out it's too late. It's danger coming. I'm glad you came across me on the tube. Boo. Oh yay. I really enjoyed this too. Y'all made my day. And not because I'm too tired to like edit because editing and filming are two completely different things. And editing like a 15-minute video or a 10-minute video will take me like 4 hours to edit and I'll take breaks and stuff. So I really do want to come on here more like this and just kick it and just talk and stuff because it is a little easier for me sometimes because it's a lot. Like editing and filming in one day and posting stuff is a lot. So for us to create something like this, even though this is 3 hours long, you don't got to sit here and watch it for 3 hours. You can watch it for a minute, then go, eat something, go watch TV, and then go watch me again while you outside. You know what I'm saying? So no more questions. I'm giving it 1 minute and then we're going to sign off. I just don't want anybody to feel ignored. I don't have my glasses on, so if I miss something, I was not ignoring anybody. I'm just gonna give it 1 more minute for anybody to ask any questions that they feel like I missed, and then boom. God saying I didn't know I was being cheated on when I was younger until I found some other girl's mail in my mailbox in the house. Listen, and this is my thing. I don't freaking understand. I don't get it. it just takes too much work. Cheating takes too much work, and there are a busload of women who don't want to be married. All women do not want to be married. All women do not want to have children. Some women just want to have sex. Go find one of them. I don't understand. Was my mom's sign? My mom is a freaky ass Scorpio. That's why I know y'all Scorpios are nasty. Y'all nasty. My mama's Scorpio. Y'all are freaks. You're freaks. Thank you, Miss Murray, for sharing your story, because that, to me, that is what life is about. I believe that we're supposed to share our experiences. And as we share our experiences, we're not supposed to be like, oh, this is my experience, so you can't do this because if you do this, this is going to happen. What you're supposed to do is share your experience. And then as you share your experience, let me take the bits and pieces that work for me and leave the bits and pieces that don't work for me over there. Help me let me take the portions of your journey that resonate with me, and then everything else I'm gonna put to the side. So thank you so much for sharing your story. I can't talk. Sharing your story. That's what I'm saying. You reap what you sow, and it's the last thing I promise. This is the last time I'm saying, because I just said that like 100 times. Like literally, what is so funny about that, like all of the different men that I know of in my family, there were womanizers. Like they literally have 5, 6, 7, 8 kids on their wives and cheating on their wives and stuff. None of they PPs work now. None of them work. That's why cheating is non-negotiable for me, because I'm supposed to sit around and wait until you stop messing with all these hoes. And then once you get done messing with them, then I'm the one who got to sit with you with your old used car little dangling that don't even work. What type of shit is that? And then for women, we start getting super freaky when we hit our 30s. And so, I mean, well, like probably before that, but like super duper freaky. So then I can only imagine how I'm gonna be once my mama's age. But once I'm by my mama's age, the man that my mama would be with, his thing ain't gonna work. So I'm supposed to be with you, being loyal and all this stuff this whole time, and then you with me and your daggone leg don't work. I don't think so. Absolutely not. I do not think so. I put my foot down. Okay. I will be a cat lady first. There are a lot of things I will tolerate, but cheating is not one of them. Nope. But me and my husband, we don't. When I say we have an open relationship, I don't mean we see other people. I just mean we are not necessarily like the stereotypical relationship. Like he's my best friend, so we like. For example, this probably gonna bother some people. Like if a woman walks past and she be like, "Damn, baby, she got that ass," like, and it's not like he would be like, "Damn, like straight up, she do damn." But I mean, I'm just not like uptight like that. Just remember too, the ones that did that, some don't have their thing not working either because of medical reasons, heart attack or medicine stops working. So the stroke medication. My uncle ain't on no medication. It's karma. The ones that I'm talking about is karma. They ain't on no medication. It's karma. I know because my father was on medication and had that issue. So I know that there's a difference. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones that be being dusty. Like another one that's in my family, he's super duper dusty. His stuff may work, but he didn't went from that cool suave nigga to that weird old nigga at the club. Like, you want to come and get see this van? With a whole bunch of keys. I like that. Had I got that. I like that. Remember back in the day, I used to have a whole bunch of hoes, like a whole little busload of them bitches, like all by the bed. That's how they end up turning out. That's what I mean. I'm not like, I know that it happens for medical reasons. So, okay, y'all. I love y'all. Put my website up one more again. I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe to my website. Join the elite group. And on Friday, I'm going to start new classes and stuff like that. So I will see you later. Oh, go comment in the video once it's saved by Sugarfoot.